I have no idea where this is going to end up, so I'm just going to go live until I get done. Okay. I don't know if anybody's going to show, but I am just here just because. Why not? Cliff and I have been having an issue.
What?
We'd end the stream and keep on talking. We end up talking like 15 minutes after we're done. Live stream's over. Hey, Game Val, how you doing? Thanks for coming. Just what if, whatever kind of day. I was actually just uploading some footage from my rendezvous last week, so decided to get on to see who would show up and say, hey. Doing well, I guess. Hanging out with my wife and my cat. My boy's with his real mom, so trying to figure out what we can do. I mean, I'm not sure if I showed you this. This is my newest bowstring maker. The plan is to do a new bowstring made from the internal strands of paracord. Now, I don't know if I can do it or not. I'm gonna have to set up the folding table for this, and hopefully, if everything goes well, it'll work for you. I'm not sure if you've seen this one, though. Game File. Hey Drakes, how you doing? This is a fiberglass longbow. This is a Paul Bunyan model. This one's, I'm not sure if you can see that 55-pound draw. I've hunted with this thing for years. Artificial tips, horn knock tips, and this thing is solid. Got this for $15 off of eBay. And this is the bow I'm going to be making a bowstring for. Yes, I do Flemish twist. Hey, Will, long time no see. Yeah, I do plan on doing a Flemish twist. That's the only kind I know how to do. I can't do the endless loop or any of the others. But with this one here, I got this one from Three Rivers Archery. I think I got to measure this one, but I think this one's about maybe a 62-inch bowstring. Hey, Canyon Roberts, how you doing? Yes, it has been a while. Just talking to people, seeing what's going on. I was live on Sunday, I think, just to see what was going on. I actually got on my computer today to upload some video from my rendezvous, and ended up getting on here. Yeah, I do that. I just twist mine, or loosen it up depending on the length. But I got the basic over length. I just got to get my tape measure out and see what the overall length is. Hey, Victoria, thank you for coming. I've been doing okay. Working a lot of hours. I actually had to work Saturday for half a day, right before the Watch Your Flea Market, which I went to last on Saturday, and it was a very long day. But it was interesting. Saw a lot of interesting things. I got some video, but I got a lot of video of the ground, unfortunately, because I'm not used to. I didn't use my GoPro. I used my phone. I did pick up some really nice beeswax for about $1 for my bowstrings, and I got 2 really nice pieces of flint that I plan on using with my fire steel. Hey, Rob, how you doing? Actually, I'll go get those pieces and I'll show you. My wife got herself a really nice purse. Ian picked up a couple of things. It's actually pretty cool. Okay. No, I did not get the bag there. I got the bag at the Renaissance Fair earlier this year. But I did forget to show you guys some things. Give me a moment here. I did pick up something really nice at the flea market during the rendezvous last week. I picked up a nice little nail file at the. Actually, this one I got this at the VU. I'm going to use this for sharpening my broadheads. I totally forgot all about it. But the pieces of flint I got, which I think is really nice. I got this one here, pretty translucent too. It's really good edges on it. And I got this piece right here. I've got them actually from a rendezvouser who she had her own little table there at the flea market. And I was going to pay for them. She said, "No, get them." She just gave them to me for free. So how is everybody doing? Okay, Tristan, thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm not sure if you saw this one here. This is my Hudson Bay tobacco tin. This is my fire starter kit. I've got more stuff throughout my bag. I just haven't pulled everything out yet. Comes with a little magnifying glass for starting fires. Homemade fire starter, which I made myself. My fire steel. I'm really proud of that. Another piece of flint. Not as good as the pieces I just got. A broken arrowhead, which works a little bit. I got this here, which is really cool. I got some really nice stuff that I got from Foxit Outdoors. I'm not sure if everybody would be interested in seeing that or not, but it's in another bag I got in my backpack, which I carry with me. This is really cool. So if you guys want to see that, just let me know. Hey, Little B, long time no see. I'm rearranging my kit here. I do have some char cloth, but it's in another Altoids tin at the moment. I got char cloth. It's in another bag. Just give me a moment. I've got tons of fire making material, so bear with me here. It's in this bag. This was my normal fire kit. I carry the other one for when I'm doing rendezvous. So this is my condensed kit, which I carry with me everywhere. See if that's in here. I'm hoping it's in here. I don't have everything all together here. Just trying to remember which pouch I had everything in, because I got a little bit of everything everywhere. I got some char cloth somewhere. Hun, have you seen my my char cloth tin? I could have sworn I had it in the kitchen. Dang it. I know I have it. I just got to remember where I put it. I do have this right here, which I got from, not this piece. This piece I bought at a Army surplus store, but this is what I got from Foxit Outdoors, along with a really cool flashlight, which I carry everywhere. Char cloth. I knew I had it. See, I got my char cloth right here. See? No, I just had it in a different bag. I got a ton, at least I think so, of fat wood. I got a spool micro tool good for getting rid of ticks and spooling up wire or string or what have you. This is just a little bit of the fat wood that I got. I got big pieces, little pieces, micro pieces. I also got, this is a cordage assembly card from Grimworks for making cordage from pop bottles. I have to put that together. I haven't made it yet, but I plan to. More fat wood. Even more fat wood. Yeah, I got plenty of fat wood. I've got a really big ferro rod. That's number one. But wait, we got another big ferro rod, but this one's square instead of round. And a little one. Same, they're all same diameter. And guess what? More fat wood. You know, I've got a little bit of everything in here. And this is a 4 Directions bushcraft bag, canvas bag, which I've been putting everything in. So I've got plenty of ways to start fires. Like I said, I've got my char cloth, so I got a little bit of everything on that one. Hey, how do you and ideas? Question: can you use a spark from a taser? Most likely, you could probably use that to start a fire. I've seen the sparking mechanisms do that. I've seen different people use different things. I've even seen people use the batteries from the old style cell phones to start fires. It's just a matter of application and having the correct tinder bundle. The little kit I've got here, I picked up from a place called, what's the name of the place? Where'd you, Ian, go on Saturday? Stuffs. That's where I picked this up for like $3. And it's got a few of my ferro rods. This one here, which has got a feather motif on both the, oh, give me a second to find that feathered part. Yeah, right here. It's on both pieces here, as you can see. That's the striker. I keep that with me. I got 3 lighters I carry with me. Well, I can understand about working a ton, Will. Ooh, infiltration of the veins. Ugh, I can understand that. I know what infiltration means. Yeah, that happened on this side when I was sick a few weeks ago. Got some jute string. I even got this little kit I have has some extra stuff in here that I'm not sure most people's kit has. See, there's my other lighter I was telling you about. I got a little fishing kit. You never know when you might need that. Welcome back, Tristan. Well, you have a good day at work, Will, okay? I'll talk to you soon. By the way, Ian just got a ton of more ammo for his 22 air rifle, his Beeman. And I'm sure he's probably going to talk to you about, shooting with that thing. I don't have a lot of advice for that, but you might, since you already know how to use those. So I'll be talking to you more about that once I get to see you more often. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, actually, to answer your question, Victoria, if with a taser, what you could use, which would actually help get your fire going, is your tinder butter, you could, since you're using electricity, use a piece of steel wool with your taser. It'll stun gun thing. It'll help get this ignited, which will help get your fire going. So this and a 9-volt battery will start a fire, so I'm sure your taser will do the same. Just be careful about it and don't get yourself when you're using it. Because last thing you need to do is tase yourself. No, that would not be good. And I this little thing came with a little piece of reflective deal. I'm not sure what to use this for, but it came with this too. It's not exactly tinfoil, but I would use heavy duty aluminum tinfoil for, you can use it for boiling water, what have you. For those people who have not seen it, I have 2 extra blanket pins. And if you're wondering what a blanket pin is, it's for securing a wool blanket. Give me a second. I have to show you that because you haven't seen that yet. With those of you who have not been here for a while. Something I picked up at a secondhand store called Collectomania in Des Moines. This is a 1960s civil defense from Ohio, mind you. Wool, 100% wool blanket. Picked it up for $10. Hey, Frontier, how you doing, brother? Just showing off some of this stuff I've got. And I forgot the one thing I did pick up at the rendezvous for myself. I picked up I'm going to use this as a little broadhead sharpener for my broadheads. And I was showing off my my newest flint and steel. Just got to figure out what I must have put that down here. Okay. Oh, that's right here. I picked up a couple really nice pieces of flint at the flea market on Saturday. And brand new bar of beeswax for my bowstrings. But here's the pieces of flint I picked up for my flint and steel. And the best part about these pieces right here, I got these for free. I'm actually kind of proud of that. But I've got all my fire stuff right here. I'm ready good to go on that. Some of this stuff a lot of this, I got the Hudson Bay tobacco tin from Grace. And the rest, a lot of the other gear, with the exception of minor things, like my water purification tablets, I picked up myself, and my survival matches. I got some stuff from Cliff. Now, Heath, check out these ferro rods I got from Fox It Outdoors. That's one. That one is probably about 6 to 8 inches long. Here's a little small one, and a big daddy version, which is about the same size as the square one. So, and they came in. I also got a Four Directions bushcraft bag, canvas bag, and a ton of fat wood. For those people who have not seen it, but that's a lot of fat wood. I've got some bigger pieces too, which I'll just throw in there along with everything else. So I got a lot of stuff in this one. But I usually carry, my everyday carry is this little black bag. It's got a couple lighters, purification tablets, stuff for setting up for bow drill setups, and survival matches, and a wire saw, and a couple other things. For my wire saw, oh, are you talking about for my my ferro rods? I would probably put some handle on the small one, but not so much. Not sure about the big ones. Might just put a lanyard on those since they have holes and stuff. Each of them have. Give me a second. I can get those out again. Each of them come with. Give me a second. With lanyard holes, as you can see right there. They all have those. So who knows? I might keep the small one on a cord because it's just the right size for that. You know, this one here I might put on a lanyard just to, you know, in case I need it. I don't know about the square one though. I mean, these are really the biggest ones I've ever owned. I mean, I don't know about putting handles on these though. What do you guys think? Well, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I've got some big ferro rods already. Like, I've got some smaller, skinnier ones, which I carry in my pocket. But this is the biggest ferro rod until those was this one right here, which I think might be the same size. Actually, it's a little smaller. But this is the biggest ferro rod I had until then. And it's a little smaller than the bigger ones here. Make handles out of fat wood. I've heard of people doing that. Only issue is if you're not very good at starting fires, you lose your handles really, really quick. And I don't really have any really big pieces of fat wood, to be honest. I do have some really nice ash logs outside in the wood pile that might make really good handles for them, but I don't have any way of. Well, I don't have a lathe, so that's out. I guess I could go down to the woodcraft shop in Des Moines and see if they have anything. Well, that's cool. I didn't get a chance to see it, but that's cool. But like I was saying, sorry, picking up my kit for actually I should go get my arrows for this one. I have a really big file, but I was thinking maybe the small file would work a little bit better for sharpening my broadheads than my big one. Ooh, not bad. It seems to work. The controls a little bit better. And it's a finer, grade, I guess. Hey, Tamara. Thank you for coming. Yes, it has been a while. So, like I said, I totally forgot I picked up this, and this is supposed to have been for black powder stuff, but this works perfect for what I'm doing. I mean, I figured I need a decent. This is one of my tips that I use for hunting. Don't have them on right now. I've got other tips that I've been planning on using. Just a simple two-bladed. I'm hoping if my bowstring for my new fiberglass bow works out, I can make another one for my other bows out of paracord. So who knows? That should be an interesting thing. I would spark these, but my wife would kill me from a distance. She's deathly afraid of fires, with good reason. And not just because her house burned down when she was younger, and not just because she caught fire. Not the same situation, a whole different ballgame. Yeah, just her and fires don't mix. I don't get burnt that much, but she does. But that's, neither here or there. So, how is everybody doing? What is new? Do you guys have any new gear that you talk about? I'm open to suggestions. I'm actually, I could even open up my channel if you wanted to, where you could just talk to me. I've got a new logo right there. That's my Kincaid family crest. Yeah, and yes, there is a bow in its hand, and the little motto says, "This I'll defend." So that's me. So what's new? What are you guys up to? Yes, fire is to be respected. I don't get burnt that much. Do I, love?
No.
It kind of irritates her. But she has a healthy respect for it because she is a major fire survivor. I am going to mention that she was working at a Renaissance fair. No, sorry, a screen park where her skirt caught fire. She ended up getting 2nd to 3rd degree burns on the backs of both her legs. Even though she was wearing a skirt, she had jeans underneath. The jeans did not even get a scorch mark, but the heat from her skirt, which was a polyester blend, was such intense where she had to get skin grafts under both her legs. So she is very hypersensitive to things now. So we are going to respect that. Now, if I had a little big pot or something I could put it into, it wouldn't get sparks on the floor or anything, she'd still say no. And I can't really take my computer outside. It doesn't work that way. But like I said, is there anything new that you guys have gotten? I mean, I've got, like I said, I showed you my new flint, my new beeswax, my new file, new to me anyway. So this is really cool. Wow, that got a really good edge on that. I'm impressed. Not sharp enough though. I need to work on that. But oh, so was I, Tamara, because I was there when it happened, and I nearly vaulted the counter to get to her, and the counter was up to my chest. And I made a whole crowd completely clear out. I did what I call my Fezzik, everybody move deal to get her from the booth where she got burnt to the first aid station. Unfortunately, the mostly non-existent first aid station, which should have been fully stocked and at least an EMT on call or standby or somebody there that was first aid trained, besides myself, who am a Army medic, did not have anything to help relieve her in her time of need. And while we waited for the ambulances to arrive, it took her months to where she could walk again properly, and still healing to this day. Oh, way to go, Will. If you want a Snickers, I will send you a Snickers. Because no more rhymes. I mean it. Anyone want a peanut? Come on, he did Fezzik.
I know. I am perfectly aware.
Love The Princess Bride. But let's see what you got. Tristan, what happened when you got burned? I'm sorry to ask, but are you okay? Because Jenny's happened a couple years ago as well. No, Will, do not be sorry. You are always welcome to quote The Princess Bride on my channel. Always. Okay. That doesn't stop you from commenting, Will. It's encouraged. My wife says you're encouraged to do so. Oh, yeah, that'll definitely penetrate. Now, I'm not going to be doing a video about some of this stuff I got, but I'd rather not do a tick removal video. And I am not confident in my skills about making cordage out of pop bottles. Because while we like to he made a nest out of my wool blanket, love.
Of course he did.
Take a look.
It's warm.
Okay. So I don't want to waste my Pepsi bottles.
5 cents out of those puppies.
Oh, yeah. We collect them. So let me do this. Maybe I don't know if anybody's going to show up. I don't know. Anything's possible. Let's do that and see what happens. Marriage is what bind us together today. Okay. Yes, that actually was in our wedding vows, Will, just to let you know. Ooh. I hope you are okay, Tristan, because I know how bad it can be. I've been, like I said, I haven't had really many issues with flames. I've been pretty much flame resistant, but not proof. Yep. Our wedding vows included that particular phrase. So it was funny. My in-laws did not understand it. I was in a kilt. It happened. It was a lot of fun. It was also very hot for that day. A fire walk? Really, Rob? I'm not up keen on walking on flames or anything. I did put my toes on a hot coal over the last weekend, but I didn't get burnt, which is really freaky. I actually mentioned it to you. Remember when I stepped on a coal, I told you, and I didn't get burnt?
Oh, yeah. I remember.
Weird. Now, anybody have anything new gear, like I said, my new broadhead sharpening tool? I'm not sure if those of you who have seen it before, I actually have a new bowstring wax from Textite applicator, which is actually pretty cool. I'm not sure if anybody's seen this one, but it's actually pretty cool. There's the wax, but here's the cool part. This applicator has little doors that slide down, and you just rub this up and down your bowstring. As you can see, I've been using it. And you close it up. And you carry it on a lanyard. You can put it in your pocket. I carried my kit here. Now, here's my old bowstring wax. You can tell it's a much different type of wax. This one here feels a lot more pliable. This one here, it's like hard as a rock. I'm not sure what to do about that one. I may do something with it. I'm not sure. Might keep the other one, that one for maybe fire starting with the wax. I'm not sure if I feel confident in my fireproofness to walk coals there, Rob. So I'll be confident in making the fire with all my gear that I've got for fire starting, because I usually carry my fire starting kit with me when I go backpacking, and I'm going to be expanding my gear a little bit when I go next year. Brian, long time no see, brother. How you doing? Oh, that's fine, Will. If you want to show off your bruise, you're more than welcome. I had plenty of bruises from my stay in the hospital. So here's the link once again, guys. But yeah, just showing off this, this all the neat little, not big gear, but little gear. Device not connected, Will. Gotta start your cam. So, Brian, I've actually got some really cool stuff recently from a rendezvous I did last week, as well as a flea market I did this week, past weekend. Got a few things from Cliff from Fox and Outdoors that I'm very, very proud of. That, I mean, the guy's just amazing. And I got some beeswax. I got some flint. I've got a nice little file for my sharpening my broadheads. I got a Grimworks cordage maker. And here we go. There you go.
Hey.
How you doing, Tristan?
Good. How about you?
Doing good.
I got some stuff.
Cool. By the way, I like your shirt. I was in the Air Force for 4 years.
I got it at this Blue Angels thing I went to a while back, and they had a pull-up competition, and I got one of the most ones, so they gave me the shirt.
That's cool. I've seen them too. They're really cool people.
And they came to the school last week, and I got the record.
Congratulations.
But a little while ago, like a couple weeks ago, I helped tear down this old house. And the man that used to own it before he passed away, he was a big hunter.
Right.
And I got a bunch of these old bullets.
Holy cow.
And they're real old.
I can see that. Be careful with those. Okay.
Red tips.
I can see that. Armor piercing.
Yes, sir.
Just be careful with those. Those can go off on their own.
Yeah, I want to clean them up, but I don't know what to do with them.
That's out of my area of expertise, to be honest, because I'm an archer.
Yeah.
But you want to talk about bows? I can tell you bows all day long.
You want to see my bow?
Sure. Nice. What brand is it?
Barnett.
Good choice. Make sure you unstring it though. Don't leave it strung.
Well, I had it strung the other day because I went hunting. And I had
No, you got it cocked is what I mean. You need to uncock it.
What's the best way to do it without messing it up, without shooting it?
I usually put the butt of the stock in my belly and then undo it with both hands.
Okay.
That's the way I do it. Okay, I'm adding Will to the stream. Hey, Will, how you doing, brother? And Victoria. Hey, wow, everybody's up here today.
Doesn't seem to be working on my.
You bruise? Hey, thank you for coming. Wow, everybody came up. Wow. That's what my arm looked like the other day. But I healed really quickly. Wow. Are you okay? Will, are you okay? Will, are you okay? Good. You be safe going to work, okay? I know you're listening, but be safe, okay? Okay, he just wanted to show off his bruise.
I wanted to
how
show
you
you
doing?
what I'm making.
Oh, Jenny would love to see this. Love, you got to see this.
I'm only part way. It's going to be much wider. I want it to be wider than me on both sides, but it's as long as I am now. This is only part of it that you're seeing.
Oh wow,
Here's
that's
the other
huge.
end. It's
That's big.
it's made of paracord. I'm making it out of paracord.
Wow.
I've already put 1,000 foot of paracord into it, and it's going to serve multi-purpose. It's going to be a hammock / tent floor mat / bed mat.
Wow. What do you think of that, Tristan?
That's pretty cool.
Would you want one?
Sure.
I'm not a hammock guy, but I mean that looks very cool.
Yeah, well, I figure, paracord. Nobody's ever done anything crocheted out of paracord. Believe me, I understand why now.
I don't think I've ever heard of anybody doing. Hey, Sal, how you doing?
It's not an easy task because it wants to, well, for instance, it wants to curl.
Oh yeah.
As you're pulling it from the spool.
Right.
So I have to sit there and constantly and take these curls out of it.
Oh yeah, gotta keep it straight.
To crochet it into the mat.
Victoria, that is amazing work. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah. When it's finished, I'll have a long. I was thinking about trying to find, those pieces of wood that they use to hold trees up when trees are freshly planted.
Right.
I figure I would get one of those, and I might need to. I don't know, to make them of equal length for the width of the tops of it. And then I've got much larger, thicker paracord that friends sent me that are black. It's black paracord, but it's like 2 to 3 times thicker than this one that I've got here. And I'm going to do, when it's all finished, I'll do the edges with the thicker, heavier cordage paracord to make it less likely to bend.
It's probably Tristan, because it's not me. Sorry.
Is it me?
Who's getting notifications? Is that you, Tristan?
Yes, I'm sorry. It's
okay. It's okay.
I don't know if you know him. Be ready today.
Yeah, Brian. He's my brother. I've known him forever.
He's messaging me. So.
Just tell him, Colin says hi. And Tristan, Cornfed, my friend Rob had a question for you about the ammunition that you picked up. Is it 243?
I think one of these might have been. This one right here, 6mm.
Okay. Here comes Leela.
I just wanted
Hey,
to
how you
show you
doing?
this.
Hello, good
I'm
morning.
gonna
Good
drop
morning.
down so I can talk.
Okay, feel free. By the way, I want to keep a progress report on that hammock. That looks so cool.
Well, I work on it during my live feed too sometimes. I have it right here on my lap, and I'm always sitting there. If you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing.
That is freaking cool. I mean,
But
I would want one, and I don't even like hammocks. I wouldn't want
I
one.
just, you know how expensive paracord is. Richard.
Oh yeah.
I've got 2 of these, and I've already
Wow.
used one. So I'm
That's
like,
impressive.
I'm like $158 into it already.
Hi, Grace. Wow.
All right.
Thank you
I'll
for
talk
coming,
to you
Victoria.
later.
Thank you for showing me that. That is amazing, by the way.
All
These,
right.
these are
Thank you.
7mm and a 256.
Okay. Did you hear that, Rob? Sorry. Thank you for coming.
Bye.
Love you. How you doing, Leah?
I'm doing good.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Say
Come
hi. Say hi.
Hi. Wow. From Hong Kong, love.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. You're
No
awesome.
wonder you say good morning.
She said good morning. I said good morning. Thank you for coming. How are you, little guy?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm from Iowa. You know where that is? That's on the other side of the planet, pretty much.
I found your name before because I'm friends of BB Outdoors. So
Yeah.
I'm
Thank
so
you.
glad that I got a friend. Okay.
Thank you for
Yes,
coming.
Leah friend. So yes, Leah friend.
Cool. Thank you. Oh man. That is so cool. What time is it over there?
The time is 8:25 a.m.
It is 7:26 p.m. here.
Okay, good night there.
Oh, look at
So good
you.
evening.
See like you. That's my wife, Jenny. This is
This
so
is the
cool.
son of my employer.
Oh wow.
I'm a nanny here in Hong Kong, so I take her 3 kids.
Cool. Wow. That's so cool.
I've been working here 4 years. This and one employer.
Yeah. Okay, I will let you know. I am hard of hearing, so bear with me if I don't
Okay.
understand something.
Bye bye. Okay, come on. I need to turn off. Come on.
Oh man, he's so cute.
He's very cute. Bye
Bye bye.
I don't know how to
Welcome back, Tristan.
You remember me telling you about that keychain?
Yep. Did you say hi to Leah? There she is. She just left. She was from Hong Kong.
Hong Kong? Dang.
Yeah, I know. Let me see what that is. Okay. Mac, you cannot have my wool blanket. My wool blanket is mine. No, what was that? Please show, let me put you on big on that one for that keychain there. Okay, what do you got there? What's it say on it?
10K.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you.
And then this side says outdoors.
Oh,
I gotta finish this.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. I just gotta finish that R and S.
Oh, Tristan, do us a favor. Turn your phone sideways. There you go. That's better. Yeah, I learned the light's a little bright, but it's okay. We can work with it.
All right.
So, how long have you been doing leather work?
I just started probably like a month ago.
I actually been doing. I've done belts. I've done arm guards for archery. I've done pouches. Just various things, mostly archery related stuff. Just because that's what I
Yeah,
need
I've
to
seen a
do.
bunch of that stuff when I get on these lives. I see that you've done.
And my kit is actually over there, amongst the still stuff that needs to be unpacked from when we moved here, and it's a little weird.
Have you been hunting at all?
I have not been able to because I've been working Saturdays. And that's kind of sucky because, you work a half a day, then you're so exhausted you can't get out and go do anything. But then again, I also had a major flea market to go to. You can't turn down a major, supersized flea market. You just
Yeah.
can't. Next Saturday, I've got to work again. And that's next Sunday, I'm planning on going to a Renaissance fair. But I got plans to do some hunting. So I can one thing about I do a little bit different than most. I don't go a lot of deer hunting. I do small game like rabbits and squirrel because you can rabbit and hunt all the way through February with a bow.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
I was deer hunting the other day. Did I tell you about that spike that came in there?
No, you didn't. But I want to hear about
it. A spike came in there. I couldn't never get a good shot on him, but I seen a spike, and then a rabbit came in there right before he came in.
Oh, I'm not sure. I would have probably went with the rabbit just because I would at least said I went home. I didn't get skunked. A rabbit's better than nothing at all. And I actually like rabbit hunting with a bow because it's more challenging than people think, and it still puts food on your table. That's the big thing.
I ain't never ate rabbit.
Huh?
I ain't never ate rabbit.
You've never eaten rabbit? Oh, my wife. Her family used to raise rabbits for food.
Really?
Yeah, and they had big hutches full of rabbits that they used to eat.
About 60 rabbits.
How many?
60.
60 rabbits they used to raise for food.
A lot.
And, yeah. She will never harvest them, but she would definitely cook them. So she said all the rabbits I cook, she would eat. Yes, what's that?
Also has some muzzle loaders.
Oh, those are cool. I don't have a muzzle loader yet. I've been wanting to get one. What gauge are those? 45 or 50?
50 caliber.
50? Yeah, that's pretty good. That'd be good for deer. Okay, Rob, I didn't know that. That's cool. Rob's wife was raised on rabbit in Germany.
Cool.
So things you guys got in common.
Yay.
Yeah, you should have seen me. I was playing with my GoPro, trying to download everything. I kept on. I was watching one of my recorded videos, and I accidentally said, "Okay, Google," and it started my phone from a video. Okay, that was fun.
What kind of GoPro you got?
Say it again.
What kind of GoPro do you got?
I have a GoPro Hero 7 Silver.
I want to get one of them, but they're pretty expensive.
Actually, one of my subscribers got this for me after my GoPro Hero 3 got crushed.
Dang. What happened to it?
It literally, something fell on it and crushed it.
Wow.
And he said he would replace it for me, and I was expecting maybe a 4, maybe a 5, but he couldn't find one of those, and he bought me a brand new 7.
Dang.
And I got
what all do they have now? Like 9s and 10s?
10s is the newest one.
I ain't even looked them.
Oh, those are the newest ones. I've seen the advertising. The only thing I wish I would have got the silver instead of the silver. I would have wished I got the 7 black. Then that way I could have done lives through that. But this one doesn't have the live capability or the external battery. It's all internal. But it does have voice activation, which is really nice. And it's got a really good picture. Sound quality is really, really good. And I can backpack with it all day long. So that, which is really cool.
How many people's watching?
I've got 4 actually showing that they're watching. Give me a second here. Let me check on the participants here. I've got 5 people here, so including myself and you. We got Grace, we got Rob, we got Brian, we got Will, and a few others. I'm sure Victoria was here lurking in the background.
Foxed Outdoors.
Oh, Blake just showed up. Hey, Blake, got some new stuff I'm going to show you eventually. I got some new flint that I picked up over the weekend, which is totally awesome. Now, I'm not sure what you do for secondhand stores or flea markets where you're at there, Tristan, but always go to the old antique stuff because you could be surprised what you can pick up.
Yeah, there ain't a whole bunch of antique stores, but there's a few downtown.
Well, you got to check them out. I mean, when you get a chance, because I've picked up and actually quite a few bows from secondhand stores and stuff like that people just don't think they're worth much, but they're actually, oh, wait, Blake is in the basement. How you doing, brother?
What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
Yep, this is Tristan.
Hey, Blake.
Hey, Tristan. How you doing, buddy?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing all right, man.
Oh, he was showing
Am I coming in clear, Colin?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can even see the kids in the background.
Oh no, we out here on the highway doing line work.
Somebody walk. Okay, I see somebody working in the background. Then Tristan was showing off some stuff he found in a house. He had some really nice armor-piercing ammo that he picked up.
Show.
And yeah, they're freaking huge. You got it.
So how you been, Colin? I ain't seen you in a minute.
I've been busy.
Oh yeah, that's
just
pretty
like
cool.
You. Yeah, I've been even working Saturdays, dude. I mean, it's been tough. But I did go to a rendezvous the week before last, and I picked up, a new file for my arrowheads, as you know I like to do.
Oh, yeah.
But I actually got some stuff from Cliff from Foxed Outdoors, which included some really nice ferro rods, fat wood. Ian got a bunch of 22 caliber air rifle pellets, which is great for his, air rifle.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, he's got that dual caliber Beeman thing, which he says he's going to keep it on 22.
He shoot 177.
Yeah, he's got the 177. He doesn't like it as much. He doesn't have the impact as the 22 does.
That's right.
Here comes back with Victoria. Now, Victoria, by the way, she just came in, is making a hammock out of paracord.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And crocheting.
He's crocheting it. Check that out, Blake.
Oh, that's neat. Yeah.
That is really freaking cool.
It almost looks like chainmail the way you're crocheting.
It does. I was thinking the same thing. And I told her if I'm not even a hammock guy, and I would love to have one of those.
It's not cheap though. It's not cheap.
Oh, that's all we do is hammock.
Every penny if you ever sold one of those things. I can tell you that.
And that's not even including the work that I'm doing. It's taken me.
We're talking probably about
a couple weeks just to do this.
$500 or $600 at least.
Just to do this, and it's about I don't know what, about a foot across. If I put it right here.
Yeah, you need at least about 5 or 6 feet across, and
it's
like 7, 8 feet
probably
long.
about 5 foot 7 inches or 5 foot 8 inches long.
Oh wow! I'm 5'8".
How long were you going to make it?
Well, I was making it for me, so I went just a little bit above my head and a little bit below my feet.
That'd be perfect for her.
I'm 5'3", so I was giving myself that little extra room so that when I add the wood to the ends for the stability of the the hanging part of it.
Yeah, you're gonna do it wide where it's like kind of like a beach hammock, the little wood on there. Okay.
Yeah, at the ends.
Yeah,
And then
you don't
that,
have to with the hammock. You don't have to lay straight. You can lay diagonal, and it'll give you a little bit more extra room to move around.
right.
And
But I want to put the
stability.
wood at the ends so that it's got that strength. And then I'll have the thicker paracord as the
Edging,
I don't know what you call it. What
edging.
it would be the string that would go up to the hooks,
Oh, the
you know,
strap.
to hang
The strap.
for the strength. But I want it to be to where when it's not being used as a hammock, the wood can be removed. That way it can be laid flat on the inside of your tent and used as a floor mat or a sleeping mat, folded and used as a sleeping mat.
Okay.
Give me 1
Couldn't find
minute.
it
I
online.
gotta get my nephew
You're being
ready to
attacked.
go home with his mom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Let me.
That sounds like my little
mute
chihuahua.
this.
I didn't know who he was fighting.
It wasn't mine. We have a cat. But Mac was like going, what the heck? No, but Blake, what have you been up to? I haven't heard from you in a more than a
Well,
minute.
I've been down here for about a
That's
month now,
nice.
doing line work, helping put all the lines up down here in Louisiana after the storm.
Yeah,
You
I remember
alive?
you saying you were in Louisiana. That's about all I remember. We didn't specify. Hey, Mandy, thank you for coming.
Are you a lineman?
Yeah, now I am.
That's what I want to do when I get older.
Yeah,
Well, no, I'm not for the
15.
fire now, for the cable.
Oh. My papa, he was a lineman.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, that's good money.
How you doing,
Well,
Mandy?
Colin, I just wanted to stop in and say hey for a minute, man. We had a minute out here.
Hey,
I just
you're
got out the
always
bucket.
welcome
I ain't talked
here,
to you in a
know
minute.
that. You know, you and I need to talk some more about archery and some other stuff that is going on with what you're doing out there. You be safe, okay?
Oh yeah. I'll take you a video of one of these big gators we'll be seeing.
Okay. That'd be
All right, guys.
fun.
Y'all take care.
Take
Have a
care,
good
brother.
one.
You
Later,
too.
man.
Love you. Yeah, he's awesome. He actually made me an arrow, which is really cool.
That's pretty cool. I'm
I'm
surprised
doing
you got
well,
that bow.
Mandy. Thank you for coming. The person
I'm
I'm talking
surprised
to
you have-
now, Mandy's from Australia.
You got a bunch of viewers from out of here, from around
Oh,
out of
yeah?
the country.
Oh, definitely. I talk to everybody, just because I treat everybody the same.
I'm gonna try to do a video pretty soon on quail butchering.
That would be a good video. Or are you planning on doing anything special with the quail when you get them?
I already got them. I just got to butcher them. I hadn't really done nothing with them, just feeding them.
Okay, because I mean, my mom, when I was about your age, she used to do a braised quail.
Mm-hmm.
And she seared them in a cast iron skillet, and she did some other stuff. I wasn't allowed in her kitchen long enough to really find out, because no boys in the kitchen type of thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know the feeling.
Yes.
Yeah, because hey, Matt, how you doing, brother? Thank you for coming. This is just freaky because I mean, I was just here just because I wanted to be. I missed talking to people. Thank you for all coming. This here's Tristan. Tristan, say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, we got Big Matt there. We got Mandy. We got Grace. We got Brian. We got Rob Cornfred, Cornfred's from Iowa, just like me. He and I have actually gone fishing together, so he's pretty cool.
This is my
Back when I
first time
lived
being
out in
on
the
a
middle
live.
of nowhere. What was that?
This is my first time being on a live.
Well, congratulations from coming up. I was actually Evan's first live as well.
Really?
Thank you for coming up. You are actually one of my youngest subscribers, just to let you know. So thank you for coming.
I'm
You're
a
now
lot of
part of the
people's youngest.
clan. You're part of Clan Kincaid, whether you know it or not. I always need more clan members, and not the bad clan. This is a good kind, the Irish clans. So this is really cool. I love your gear, by the way. I mean, all I said is make sure you uncock your crossbow, because it's bad on the string to leave it cocked too long.
Yeah, because won't it make the the arms on it like bend that way more?
Yeah. No, it will. What are the? Give me a second. The prods. That's the bow. What are they made out of? Metal or are they fiberglass?
Fiberglass.
Okay, you should be okay. But the string can stretch and wear where it's cocked, so you don't want that to snap. That'd be bad. And also, don't forget to wax your string as well.
Yeah, I wax it like almost every time before I go hunting.
Okay, there's another trick that I'm not sure if you knew about or not, that my friends who do crossbows in the middle reenactment stuff, to the rails where your string slides down, wax that too.
All right.
It'll help.
Yeah, because that probably would wear it out if it wasn't waxed.
Yeah, it would actually. It helps wear and tear on your bowstring as well, and it makes it smoother for you to shoot.
What
You
color
don't have to
string do you use?
behave, Mandy. We know you already. That's really good. I got some of the artificial sinew too.
What color do you want?
What colors you guys see? White and black. What's the other one?
Brown.
I'd go with brown.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got some of that stuff here too, so I'm just not sure where it's at the moment. But I also have my string wax, my string for making bowstrings. But I have a really big thing of the black myself, as you can tell.
I just have what came with that kit. I'll show you the kit.
My kit's a little different. It's a little bit of everything. So what's new with the people in the chat? How are you doing? Within reason. Mandy, come on.
So you have your leather cutting knife?
I actually use a X-Acto knife for that.
Yeah, I use my pocket knife more than that thing because
I have a box cutter I use for work, and so I just use that too.
And then,
but I also have a hole punch that I use and everything else too. So
there's this thing for like when you get the edges thinner.
Yeah. I don't have one of those. I've always just rubbed them with my hand.
It don't really work as good as what people act like it does.
No, actually, sandpaper seems to work really well too. Just to let you know, a little bit of rough sandpaper.
Yeah. That you're talking about the hole puncher for like the belts and stuff.
For holes and stuff. Because like I said, I make arm guards and stuff like that, and I actually did Ian's belt over the weekend as well. So
these right here.
I've got some of those.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them that came in that kit. It was only like $20 or something like that.
That's a good price. That's very good.
And then I get this size leather.
Okay, what's the thickness?
Shoot, I don't even know.
I just need to see it. Is what I'll see. Just show me. Hold it up to the camera. Okay, not bad. That's not bad. I use a little thicker for making my arm guards and my pouches, but that works too.
Because what I was making was wallets and stuff.
I've tried wallets, but yeah.
The first one I made, it came out pretty good. I sold it to one of my buddies. Bought it.
Yeah, I made a pouch, really nice. Was it 3-inch by? I'll say about 12-inch by 3 inches wide, 12 inches like that, and about that wide, with a really nice flap with a deer antler button. I end up selling it for like $50 to a guy who used it as a camera bag, which is pretty good considering I just made it in about 3 hours, and I did a saddle stitch with it, and I just used a ice pick for a leather punch at the time. That's when I first got started. Welcome back, Victoria.
Sorry about that.
Hey, puppies
Kinda like this.
need their attention too. Yep,
Yeah,
that works. That works really well.
I
That's what I got.
babysit my great nephew. So
Well, we got some new people. We got Mandy from Outback A&B Outback Adventure. She's from Australia. She's in the building. Thank you for
awesome.
Oh, that's a good one too. Both of those are really good too, Tristan.
Yeah, that's what I used to punch the holes.
I always did mine one by one because I was going around corners and stuff, so I have trouble with corners. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like I said, if you ever come to my live and you see me looking like this,
Yeah.
you know what I'm doing.
Yep, you're working on your paracord. Actually, I actually have a couple. I carry extra paracord with me no matter where I go. Now, I can't imagine. I mean, that would also make a very good survival item, not just your blanket and your hammock and your bedding.
Yeah, somebody just sent me a picture with a link on it's showing a guy and that crocheted out of paracord a backpack.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and they was wanting me to do that for them, and well, see, the thing is, I've never crocheted before. This is first, and it's just simple straight lines back and forth, back and forth. This backpack
Jenny can
involves-
crochet. She was doing over. What you doing that last weekend?
Yeah.
Yep, Jenny can crochet. So you and her can talk about that stuff.
Yeah, I would need a whole lot of help when it come to trying to make a backpack. Let me tell you.
Actually, you have a start by making it as wide as you are and everything else. At least you'll have the material. Then all you have to do is fold it.
Right. I figure, you never know what may come of it. I thought not just doing the part of the hammock that you would lay in, but making it to where if you put a paracord line above it, you know what I mean? And then have it big enough to where you can pull it up, lay it over that paracord above you, and kind of enclose yourself a bit more.
Oh yeah, that would be kind of cool.
And then that would give you some warmth. And then
insulation,
put tarp over top of that, then that would keep the weather, like if it rained or something.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different things that can come of it. But like I said, we'll see what happens because I've never crocheted
Eddie wants to know
before.
when you're making your own live streams.
It's hold on, I'll hold it up for her. Oh,
that is really, really cool. How much does that weigh? I've been curious. What's the weight?
Actually, I was just saying to myself today, that's pretty heavy, Vicky. And it's not even done, so
it's almost like a cloak or something like that too. I mean, you can use it to keep just throw it over your shoulder like a shawl or something like that.
Well, it's going to be quite a bit bigger by the time I get done.
So I bet.
Yeah, it's not going to be anything this light, but there's so many things that you will be able, or a person can do, like use it as a sled.
Yep.
A sling carrying wood, put wood in it, sling it in half.
There you
go. There's a lot.
That's for you. That's for you right there. That comment.
This is cool. I've made a throw blanket, but it's pink and made out of wool. Yeah. See, I've never known anybody to do stuff out of paracord. It is really hard.
That's cool,
and
Kristen.
Really heavy.
Did you harvest that one yourself?
What?
Sorry, he was showing off some antlers. I was wondering if he
harvested. The first time I ever went hunting, I went with my papa, and I wasn't big enough to shoot the gun, and he killed it. It was a 9-point.
Nice.
I just measured it. It's 13 inches wide.
Nice little buck.
I play Native American flute too. So
that's pretty cool too. I know. I think I've heard you play.
I'll have you.
I
Did
have.
I play on your show?
Yes,
already?
you did. I play flute too.
Yeah, I got two different ones. I played on a little bit on different people's
You've been on my
lives.
live and you've played before. That's cool.
But yeah, um,
That's nice there, Tristan.
yeah, like I said, I'm already 180, about $188 into it because I
Wow.
bought 3 of these 1,000-foot. I've gone through 1,000-foot already. I'm working on the second 1,000-foot, and then I've got another 1,000-foot, and then I bought a I think it's only like 100-foot of a thicker sky blue paracord that I intended to, but I didn't realize 100-foot don't go very far.
Oh, that's right. I can understand that. This right here is like about 6 feet of paracord just in here.
Yeah. Yeah, I can make bracelets and stuff like that. Let me show you this other one. Let me grab it real quick. It's thicker. These
I'm
other
gonna
ones.
catch up with Tristan while you're looking for that. So Tristan, what are you working on right now? What do you got? I'm just want to see what,
Whenever I get off of here, I'm just gonna start stitching. I got the line on there.
okay, what kind of stitching
Right
are you
there.
planning on using?
I
I prefer a saddle stitch myself, if you know what that is.
I think that's what it's called. Where you go through and back through.
Yeah.
And yeah.
It's a lot stronger that way.
This is a single roll of the thicker.
Wow.
Let me turn off my green screen. Hold on.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Oops. Let me shut the green screen off. This is the thicker one. You can see the diameter is.
Yeah, that's what I got a roll of that in my bag.
And it was 100-foot. And
Wow.
right here's the extent of it. This is how much 100-foot went.
Wow, it's almost like a lasso almost.
Right.
Cool.
So, and the thinner paracord.
That's a saddle stitch.
Yeah.
And then my friends sent me this much of a thicker diameter. It's a little bit thinner than that blue one I just showed,
right.
But it's still thicker than the one I'm using right now.
For the primary.
Yeah,
deal,
and this, let me get this one. This one is way thick.
Oh wow, that beats mine. Oh man, that's really thick.
Yeah, so
check that out.
This is the one that I plan on using around the outer ring of the whole thing when I'm finished.
Okay.
And also, if there's enough of it, that is making it, go from the hammock ends up to where
the straps,
you're hanging.
the single ring and attaching it to the tree part. Is that what
Right.
you're talking about?
Is that parachute cord?
Yeah, it's paracord. She's making everything
That's
out of
huge.
paracord.
Yeah, it's all
She's
out
making
of
a hammock out of paracord, dude.
But
how long have you been working on it?
See, this is the diameter that I'm working with
the really
as
thin
far
stuff
as the mat part of it itself. It's real small.
How long have you been working on it?
A couple weeks.
Wow.
That's impressive, Victoria.
I get these ideas out of the middle of nowhere, and I don't know.
Oh, Danny's got a question for you. Once she gets moved, she said, "I wonder if you'd be interested if she started a cross stitch people's channel."
Heck yeah.
Yeah, Jenny's very interested, Mandy. See right there, ask her. Yes, she's giving you a thumbs up. That you cross stitch and what you're doing right there, that is amazing, Victoria. And your stitches are really clean there, Tristan, just to let you know.
Thank you.
I probably would have been a lot further, but as I keep saying, this is my first try. So
actually,
I have had to
Can you hold that up for a second? I'm gonna I'll put you on the big screen here. I'm gonna show my wife this. Look how clean that is.
Oh wow, that's nice.
That's really good work for a first time.
That's your first time ever doing it?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Crazy. You're good.
I've had to take it apart like 3 times in certain spots and then redo it because
that's pretty cool.
and then there was some weak spots in the paracord and it broke as I was going. So then I had to undo it, get to the broke spot, and then tie those broke spots together. And I don't even know where the broke spots are. I couldn't show you.
That's good though. If you can't find it, that's a good thing.
But there's some broke spots in there.
You can almost make a jacket or something out of that, you know?
Well, right now, it let me see if I can do it without messing it up. Let me grab this side.
That would actually make it looks like a shawl or almost, you know, that looks comfortable.
Yeah,
That's
so
interesting.
Y'all don't forget to like the video too.
Oh yeah, thank you.
you can
I really
make
appreciate
a lot of stuff out of it, the same as the wool. It's the only difference is the weight of it is heavier.
Oh yeah,
And working with it, I don't know, but I'm assuming working with it would be a little harder because of the knots that occur,
exactly.
and then
You
constantly
mentioned
have
that
to
earlier.
work out those knots.
How much do you think it weighs?
Right now, less than my dog, and my dog is probably about 8 pounds. So I'm
About
thinking
5
about
pounds, maybe.
maybe 3 pounds, 4
And it's
pounds,
about a
maybe.
third of the way done.
And
To a
no,
quarter.
I'm about, well, yeah, maybe about third, because yeah, I got
So you could just
a
triple
thousand,
that plus
I've
the
got
endings.
almost 1,000 foot that I'm working with right now. Here's the one spool,
Right.
and
So
then I've
people,
got,
if you want to donate paracord to Victoria, please see her on her channel for you to get her contact information, because I'm sure she could use more paracord for her
yes,
project.
yes, I could,
If you want to,
because it is costly. It
if
is
you want to
very
put your link
costly.
in the thing, chat below, please feel free. I will set you up where you can do that and people can click on it. Okay.
I don't
All right.
know.
Well, I'm gonna go get a shower and I'll catch y'all later.
Okay. Be well,
I'm not
brother.
sure how
Thank you
to
for
drop
coming.
my link.
All
That's
right.
so
Have a
funny,
good
but I don't know how to drop my own link.
Well, what you do is you open up your. Oh, I will drop your link. Okay.
Okay.
Give me a second, Victoria. I will do that myself once I've, you know.
No.
But my channel isn't even about crocheting. So warning everybody, if you expect to go over there and see crocheting, that's not what it is. It is. It's just me, my life unfiltered. That's it. um,
Okay, I'm going to post your link for you, Victoria. So that way people can, help you out with that kind of thing. Because I mean, we want to see the completed project because that looks so freaking cool.
yeah, I want to do it because, like I said, I don't think I've ever seen anybody do it.
Frontier Survival says that does sound like a really cool idea, a good idea. So that is really cool. By the way, I love the teepee in the background. That's actually
Thank
pretty cool.
you. I typed it off of Google. I Google searched it. I did search free background pictures when I did it. Sorry about the sound of my grandfather clock a second ago.
There we are. We're back. Hun, Maddie said she's going to ask people if they want their logos cross-stitched. Do a poll or something, or just wait for people to ask me. I'm not sure. JV records records. Thinks it's a good idea. I actually would think it would be really cool to see.
That would be awesome.
If somebody can teach me how to make a backpack, I would be more than glad to make a backpack out of paracord. Don't know how.
If I could find you some patterns, I'll send you some patterns. At least the link for the
I
patterns.
don't even know how to use one. Like I said, I've never done it before. This is my action.
Hey,
I've tried out
this
of
is you're trying something
regular-
I've never even heard of before, and I think it's a really cool idea. I've met people who make hammocks, but never someone who actually crocheted one out of paracord. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I have to quit every now and again because I do have degenerative arthritis,
Oh, I know how that goes.
Yeah, so
I
I
got
gotta quit
arthritis too.
sometimes and kind of do this job and
Yeah, me too. But after
you
I've been
know,
shooting for a while, I do that.
yeah. But yeah, I would love to learn how to make other things, but I tried one other time to crochet, and it was a blanket just out of regular yarn. I don't know what kind of material it was used, but it was like all
Oh, Jenny
and
did
it
that too when
it
she first
it
started.
was so ugly.
Well, actually, Jenny made an Irish flag and a baby blanket. She did a couple of things. Her attempt to making an Irish flag started off really big on one side and went.
Yeah, my blanket, my first attempt at a blanket, it turned out being, I don't know what you would even call it. It was
It was different.
it
By the
was
way,
totally,
Mandy says she loved the bike, whatever that means.
oh, my electric trike. I have an electric trike.
Yeah, I remember. I've seen your videos.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
remember that.
it's
But I
going
just
in the shed here pretty soon and won't be pulled back out until next summer or spring
that's too
because
bad.
I
Maybe we
can't.
can figure out a way to make it snow compatible with
Well,
skis
you
or
know that
something.
it's not enclosed and the wires are
Yeah.
kind of bare and the battery box and all of that.
No, the
So
cold's not really good for electrical items like that, though. So
we get
the batteries don't
we get
handle the cold very well.
we get pretty good snow in the winter here.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's not I don't
Where are
bring
you
it
at
up.
again, Victoria?
Huh?
Where are you located?
Washington State. I'm up in the Tri-Cities.
Oh, do you remember Will, who was on here earlier?
Yeah.
He's from Washington.
Yeah,
He's from the same state. I'm not
I've
sure
been
where, but you're in the same area.
yeah, I've been seeing a few people within the prepper community from this area, but they're like Yakima and up towards Spokane and Seattle and
I'm not exactly sure where Will is at, but I'm sure he'll tell me. But
I'm closer to Oregon. I'm a 30-minute drive from Oregon.
my
So
sister-in-law, my wife's sister, used to live in Portland. Eugene. She used to live in Eugene. Then she moved to Tennessee or Kentucky. Kentucky? Yeah, she moved to Kentucky.
She's moving back Iowa.
Now
Eugene,
she is?
Yep.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I was talking to Mom.
Okay.
Eugene,
Well, that's right.
that's
You said
more up towards Seattle, right? Is that
Eugene's it's below Portland. Not quite up that high.
okay, it's in Oregon. Yeah, I know where Eugene is.
Yeah.
That's where a friend of mine burning up the road lives there.
Well, that's cool. I love the work you're doing. I mean, the pattern's even pretty cool. Of your cross. That's actually
It's
pretty cool.
just simple, like this. See, it's got the two strands, and then I pull it through.
Yeah. Single stitch is what Jenny calls it.
Yeah. Let's see if let me hold on. I'm gonna put this here so that I can do this.
Mandy's favorite color is pink, so she's gonna love that shirt. Okay.
Okay, so it's like this, and then I grab it, pull it through the two loops, then go over here to the next loop over, and then do the same thing. And then there's two loops again.
That's pretty cool.
So it just simply one loop here, the inside loop down here,
Right?
and then pulling it through and pulling it through the two
Well,
loops.
my hands would be hurting if I tried that.
Like I said, I got degenerative arthritis really bad throughout my body, so I have to stop periodically and just kind of do like this,
Oh, you should see me after making a bowstring because I do everything by hand, the twisting part for the loops and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, my hands are so sore, since I got older doing that. But I am planning on
It
making
is what it is, and we gotta work through it.
Yeah, I'm making a bowstring out of the inner strands of a paracord. So
I want a bow. I want a bow so bad, but I don't want one of those like what your friend was showing
compounds.
earlier, the one where it's like a gun.
Oh, the crossbow.
Right. I want just a regular bow that I can decorate with Native
Well, there's
American
different types of bows,
feathers.
just to let you know, Victoria. This is a longbow.
Yeah, like that, but where I can decorate it with Native American hides and feathers and
Oh,
stuff
let me show you something real
and
quick.
hang it on my
Let me show
wall.
you my boy's bear recurve. You're gonna love this one, actually. Give me a moment. You're gonna love this, Victoria. My boy bought this, and from a friend of mine who decorated it. This is a bear
Oh,
recurve. He added the leather accents and the deer hide.
oh wow, I do love that.
This is a, let's see what's the draw weight on this one. I'm not sure.
Oh, I like that a lot. See, that would be my wall
These
decoration.
are like 50. It's a 53 pounder. It's a right-handed bow. I'm not right-handed, so
I'm right-handed. I'll
my
take it.
son is right-handed, and this is his bow. So
I would love one of those with some feathers in a
he didn't have any feathers. He's
what do
looking
they
for
call
get
it?
feathers.
Or not feathers, but what do they call it? The hide thing that, and you have all your arrows in there.
Quiver.
A quiver with some arrows, and just hang that on my wall. But I would never have it in me to shoot anything. That's the problem.
Well, sometimes you need to hunt for food, and you know it's better to have it than not and need it. See, have it
Well,
and
if
not
my
need it, and
husband's
then
gonna
need it
eat
and then
it,
not
I
have
guess
it.
I would. If it was for my husband and my dogs, if they were starving, I guess I would for their survival. But I don't eat meat. I'm a vegetarian.
If that's perfectly fine, Victoria. As long
But
as you have your garden ready and you got your stuff, your preps for that, you're good to go.
I might shoot somebody in the leg to stop them from hurting me if I was that good,
Hey,
or in a
all you have to do is
shoulder or something.
you hit anybody in the leg, they're not going to go very far.
Yeah. But I don't want to shoot nobody to kill them, but I would shoot maybe somebody that was threatening my life
Yeah,
to,
if you use one of these, they're definitely not going to go very far.
ooh, that looks vicious.
It's for hunting deer, Victoria. And I don't do a lot of deer hunting. I do a lot of small game hunting because I found, I mean, I'm
Like
not
what?
vegetarian.
Like what? Quail?
Quail's a little bit harder. I would say more like rabbits, squirrel, maybe coyote if it's available. But with smaller game, turkey even. I mean, things like that. Because those would put more food on my table than a big deer would because they're not going to be as plentiful. Because if everybody's hunting deer, no one's hunting rabbits and squirrels.
Right. Right.
And I can put a lot of squirrels in my freezer.
Yeah.
They're smaller. But my wife actually knows about rabbits and raising rabbits. And even though she does not kill them herself, she does know how to cook them and prepare them, which is a bonus on my side.
I mean, I have cooked meat for my husband because I love my husband, and that's just what you do. But I don't eat it myself.
Oh, no.
I don't eat it.
That is wonderful of you. I mean, you love your husband enough to do that. That's cool. He's a lucky man.
I even cook chicken for my dog.
Dogs really like meat.
My dog, he's hold on. Come here, Chico. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here.
Someone tells me he's a Chihuahua.
He's 16 years old and he's almost toothless. And so he gets chicken and rice and broccoli. Yeah. broccoli, chicken, rice, and broccoli. And when we have it, a little bit of cheese in it.
We actually have a cat. His name is Mac. He's right.
Hello, kitty. I see him.
He shows up on my channel from time to time.
I love kitty cats. They just don't. I mean, no. Let me rephrase. I love kitty cats, but my allergies don't.
I understand completely. My father-in-law is allergic to him, right?
Nope, Mom.
Sorry, my stepmother
She
is.
was, but
but
she's
my-
not anymore. She's got cats.
Oh my gosh, my nose turns like Rudolph's and raw, and my skin feels like I've got hair all over it whenever I pet
That
it.
happens.
I
my
love
mo-
them though. I
My
think
mother-in-law was that way. It's for the longest time, but now she has cats. She's actually, I think she's gotten over her allergies. But
Her medication is
or she's got medication, I think. But she will not give up her cat. She will not give
I
up.
love kitties. They'll come up and meow at me, and I can't help myself. I gotta reach down and pet them. I know what it's gonna do to me, but yeah, how do you not pet something with these little precious eyes looking up, going meow, meow
Yeah.
at you?
Mac is not so small. He's actually a pretty large Russian blue.
He could eat my dog.
No, Mac isn't that vicious or anything. I mean, the most he's ever done is that he actually,
More people he chews on.
I'm just joking.
yeah,
I know,
we
I
call
would
him
just-
Macus Attackus, but the only thing he does is like he likes to pounce.
Ah,
Welcome
he,
back, Tristan.
he would crush Tico.
Yeah, he's actually a pretty cool cat.
We've got a few of them over here, strays that are well, most of the cats are bigger than my dogs.
Wow.
my
Look at
dog-
Mandy's dog.
Little tiny dogs.
Mandy's got a big bull mastiff mix.
Wow.
I've seen his pic when she does her on my live. He's fairly large.
I think
He's a puppy at heart. though.
if I remember rightly, I watched a video and she was talking about shoestrings or something. I think
Shoestring?
it was her, but you know how they drool and they get those shoestrings.
Oh yeah.
And you gotta carry a towel around with you to keep it clean.
I had a friend of mine who had a Saint Bernard that had that problem.
Yeah. I don't
The
know if
bigger
it was
dog.
Mandy though. I just remember somebody talking about.
Nope. She said it wasn't her.
Nope. Okay. There was somebody else talking about theirs and how they had to carry a towel around to get the shoestrings.
Right. I've seen them in let's see, was it what was it? What dog was it? Great Dane, maybe? Maybe they do those. I'm not sure. If you hear that sound, that's me sharpening a broadhead, so bear with me. I picked up like I said, I picked up a really nice little fine nail file for my broadheads. Because if you have your tips sharp, it does not cause undue pain to the animal because it kills them instantly. So it's more humane.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we hunt for food. We don't hunt for sport.
Yeah.
There's a big difference there.
Yeah.
And everything. I mean, even when I go fishing, if I catch a fish, we eat it. We do whatever. We don't waste or anything, and
I see people sit there and fish and then they let them off the hook and throw them back in.
The last fish I caught, I actually had to let go because here's the reason why. It was that big. It was the size of these 4 fingers long.
Oh wow.
The hook was bigger than the fish.
Oh
And
wow.
It was a bass, and I couldn't help but let it go because there's nothing I could do about it. It was too small.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Here you go, Mandy. Oh, that's Victoria's. Yeah, why not? I'll just throw Victoria's back out there. Why not? Because I can. There, I just did another thing for your channel there, Victoria.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll throw Tristan's up there in a minute as well. Once I get a chance.
Well, I will be live tomorrow, and you don't have to sing. you're welcome to come up on the panel and talk about your channel.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it.
And find new people that will maybe be interested in both. I have a lot of RV, nomadic RV community that follow me right now.
Yeah,
but
you
I'm
mentioned that the last time I was on your channel. I remember that.
Yeah, I'm expanding out. I'm expanding and getting to know more of the prepper community and more of the bushcrafters and just people that I enjoy, and I enjoy what you guys do. So
Oh, thank you. This Mandy, this is Victoria Mandy, and her puppy.
Oh,
He's a pretty puppy too.
hey, puppy dog. You know what? He reminds me of that dog from Little Rascals.
It does a little bit. The original Little Rascals, not the new one.
Yeah, the black and white Little Rascals. The dog that had the.
But that one was a little one. This is a big one. That's cool.
But just the way he looks, he reminds me of that dog.
Mandy, what did you think of what she's making with the paracord?
I reckon it's good.
See, I'm about to come across another spot right here. I don't know if you guys can see it.
I can see it.
This? It's about to break. And so I'm going to end up having to tie another spot.
That's my blanket.
That's pretty cool, huh?
That is cool. That would go good on top of this. When it turns into a hammock, just lay that one on top.
Yeah.
You can make a puppy hammock out of that, Mandy.
It's gonna have to be a very strong one for him.
Well, you could do one like Victoria out of paracord for him.
Would you like that, Booty? My little handsome man? Would you sleep in a hammock?
Or you can make
hang it low to the ground.
Yep. I've seen dogs get in and out of people hammocks before, so I mean it's possible. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, hello. Hello. How are you?
Mandy is from Australia, Tristan.
Not for long.
Which province would you please tell? Will you tell where you're from exactly?
Western Australia, Crooked Brook.
Crooked Brook.
Crooked Brook.
It sounds pretty.
It is. Okay.
You're gonna have to get used to Midwest weather. You're gonna like freeze for the first winter.
Yep. Oh, I already know that.
Is that what you're making? She's making the blanket?
Probably. Jenny says that's why you're making the blanket.
No, I made that years and years and years ago, that one. But my ex didn't like me crocheting or doing cross stitch. So I never used to be able to do it.
Okay. Please forgive my words, but that person's an idiot.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, that's about the strongest words you're gonna hear me say about that. Okay, because that's just who I am. And that's the biggest insult I can probably give to someone who's not smart. Because people who have skills like that are important. Jenny does that. Victoria, as you can see, she's a brand new person doing this, but she's got her handiwork is really well. If you saw when you saw that hold that up, that's just amazing work. The fact that she's making a hammock out of paracord, I've never heard of anything like that. And it doesn't even look like paracord. It looks like, well, as Blake said, it looked like chainmail.
Yeah.
It does, which is really freaking cool. And I'm sure if anybody ever tried to buy one of those things, we're talking almost $1,000 or something like that.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not even near getting done, and I'm already $188 into it.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to donate paracord to Victoria, please contact. You find out where her contact information on her page. I did posted a link. Please.
And that's not including sitting here for.
Yeah, the time. Yes. She needs all. What gauge of paracord do you know what millimeter of paracord that is that you're using?
Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up, and then you.
It should be on the end of the roll you're using.
It doesn't. It does. Wait, maybe it does. Hold on.
They generally do when they have rolls that big.
Well, I'll show you. This is what it says.
Give me a second. It's a little blurry. Let me put this bigger. Hold on. Can you get it closer to the
Hold
camera?
on. Let me turn off my green screen. That might help.
Okay.
Matt. Stop it. That's not Miss Stitch's name.
Okay. 275-pound nylon cord, turquoise. Okay.
That's all it says. It doesn't say. So let me, I'll pull it up here. Oops.
If anybody wants to donate to Victoria's project, please do. I think it's a pretty cool idea.
I'm going to go over here and pull it up, and then I'll show you.
That's actually pretty good. I mean, that's 275 pounds is quite a bit, actually, strength-wise, especially when you crochet it in that particular pattern. So that should actually hold, oh my gosh, probably 2 to 3 times that weight.
It's going to be heavy once you, let me see.
It's definitely going to last forever for the most part, yeah.
Yeah, it's not even, I don't see it saying here.
What's the title called of it when you pull it up?
Can you share it?
Yeah.
I have it.
Well, you can actually share it.
Okay, I'm not sure. Let me see.
At the bottom of your screen, you should see a little thing that says camera, mic, and it should be something called share down at the bottom.
Okay.
I don't. I've got mic, camera,
Okay,
camera, mic, and
Yeah,
chat.
you did it. You did it. There it is. Okay, that's the weight of your paracord, 275 paracord from Paracord Planet. She went with 1,000-foot one. So, folks, if you want to donate to the project that Victoria's working on, please do. I think it's a project I would love to see completed.
It don't have to be turquoise. If somebody would like to see other colors within it, that's fine.
Pink.
Pink.
Mandy says
If they've got pink, I don't know if they've got pink, but if they've got pink, I'm sure willing to.
If it's on the list, I mean, I'm a personal fan. I'm of both gray
Here's the
and
colors they're
purple.
showing.
Woodland camo, white, okay, yellow, camo's pretty cool. Colonial blue, that's kind of nice. Denim.
Hold on. I guess that's the end of it. It's not letting me.
That's actually pretty cool. I thought the one, was it? Keep on going.
That's nice.
Tripping. I love the name. Oh, I like that one. Tripping. It's called Tripping. Starburst. That's nice too. Silver gray. I like that. Scarlet red. Royal blue. Cool.
There's your pink.
Yes, they do have pink, Mandy. Urban camo. Rasta. Purple camo. Oh boy,
that's nice.
Yeah. Olive drab. I'm used to that one. Pretty and pink camo. There you go. Any colors you want. And the $9.99 price, folks, is probably for the 100-foot paracord. She needs 1,000.
Yeah.
But I'm sure she'll make do with whatever she can.
Yeah, I will. I like I said, I've had plenty of breaks, and all it takes is tying those breaks together and then working them within it, you know.
But that's a pretty cool thing, though.
But they have plenty.
Wait, go back to the Jedi. Go back to the Jedi. I want to see that one.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
That's for Jenny's sake. She's a Star Wars fan.
This one?
Yeah. Can I see the pattern on that one? Click on the pattern. Hover there you go. Hon, you got to see. Look at that. That's Jedi. Yeah. Like they also have Imperial red too, so that's pretty cool. I'm not sure where Cliff is at the moment. He's probably working. But Mandy, they have your regular pink and your camo, pretty and pink camo. So
I
there
love
you go.
the camo one. That's cool.
Now you got to tell JV that you got to get him get you that paracord now for your kit. He has no excuses saying that you can't find it. You know where to find it now.
Exactly.
So here's a conglomerate of bunch of colors.
That is actually pretty cool. And what's the website for this again?
This is on eBay.
On eBay? Okay.
Yeah, I do all my shopping on there
Okay.
because I don't use my bank card on the internet at all. I only will work through my PayPal because they will cover you.
Nothing wrong with using
If you
PayPal.
get
I use PayPal all the
messed
time.
around and a company doesn't send you your product, I'm a big advocate for PayPal because they will work with you. They
Oh,
will
yeah.
try to contact the people, and if they can't get a hold of those people, they will reimburse your money and they'll go after people for their money back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We all use PayPal.
Yeah.
I know
I
use
have all
PayPal
these
on
companies saying
my
buy,
links and
buy,
stuff.
buy, but yet they want your credit card number, and I'm constantly replying to their thing saying, no, it ain't happening. I don't use my credit card. If you want to work with me through PayPal, I'll do that, but I'm not giving you my card
Nope.
information.
We use one of two things. We use either our PayPal or our Cash App card. Either one of those work fine. They're pretty much the same thing. But I mean, PayPal generally, because it's a lot easier that way.
Seriously.
Are you okay? You look cold.
Who's sitting on me and squishing me, and he won't leave me alone?
Well, that's new. There's a new little thing up in my corner right there. I don't know what that is.
That is
there.
my logo.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? That's in my picture. I thought it was.
No, here, watch this. Watch this. You'll like this. Watch this. Boom. See?
Oh, okay.
That's my logo.
I thought it was part of my green screen. I was like,
Carolyn made that for me. It's my family crest.
That's pretty cool. I don't know what my family crest is. I'm Scots, Irish, English, and Norwegian.
My grandmother was born in Ireland, and the Kincaid family normally carries a sword in their hand. But I don't do swords. I'm not a swordsman. I'm an archer. So
yeah, my
variation
on
on
my
it.
grandmother's side, which is English, I believe, hers was she had a family crest thing. I don't know what happened to it, but it was like a shield behind it with cross swords.
That's pretty cool.
Something else.
But that's my actual family motto, which says, "This I'll defend." And my best defense for me is my bows, and that's what I'm best at. I'm not sure if you've seen the videos of me shooting a couple weeks ago. Well, I was with JV when he was actually recording my videos when I'm sure you saw it, Mandy.
I did.
I'm okay. I'm okay with a bow, I think. What do you think?
If you were shooting at an animal,
I think you're a bit more than okay.
I'm just okay. I'm sure
No.
there's better archers out there, but I mean, yeah. I have fun with it. That's the thing. I like having fun with what I can do.
I won't watch if you're shooting an animal.
No. I do not do videos of that. Now, what I would probably do is something like when Jenny prepares something that I've harvested. Notice I said harvested, not killed, not maimed, whatever. I do it for food. As I told you, I hunt for food. I fish for food. I don't do trophies.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if I ever
I need coffee. I'll be back.
Hey, where's mine?
I do eat fish. I eat
How do you like it, Colin?
Black, 5 sugars.
It might still be okay once I send it to you. No guarantees.
It might actually gel up by that time.
Probably.
I don't have to get up early, so I could have a cup of coffee right now. But instead, I'll probably have this. It's a lavender and something else tea that's supposed to be
pretty
for
good. Jenny
stress
likes her
relief.
tea.
Well, it's 9:30 in the morning for me, so I need all the coffee I can get to get me going.
Oh
You
yeah.
got to go to work
I-
still, don't you, Mandy?
No,
No.
no, I'm not working at the moment.
Okay, I'm sorry. But
Yeah, I had to give up my business and everything.
okay. Well, hopefully soon you'll be on the way over here.
See, I'm going to go across the top a little bit more to make it more straight one more time. And then I'll go down this side again. And then that'll
Okay.
probably be the last time I'll go across the top.
Now, are you going to make several different sections and then attach them together?
Well, right now I'm going to make my width side, you know, it's going to be about, oh, let me get a picture, from here to here.
Okay,
And
probably about
then-
a little over 2 feet, maybe.
And then I've got a really tiny, where is it? One that I'm going to use kind of like a hinge. It's very tiny.
Wow.
One right here.
That looks like my bowstring material.
And so I'm going to use this one to like a hinge. And when they get widthwise, I'll
Yeah,
use
yeah.
this in between them.
This is the bowstring material. Look at that.
That's
it looks
even
very-
small. That's bigger than this, I think.
Yeah. About the same size, looks like. Here's the end. If I can get it to show up here. There's the end.
It's in an Oriental language, so I couldn't tell you.
Mine
0.8
is B50 bowstring.
0.8 millimeter.
Oh, mine is B50 bowstring material.
This one says 0.8 millimeter.
Okay.
So I'll use that like a hinge when
Oh,
they
man.
get this wide.
I'm going to need some more serving material. Dang it. Almost out.
And then I'll continue on with another mat. But I want each mat to be the width of my, you know, just a little bit past my shoulders on both sides.
That's still pretty
Yeah.
cool.
And then I'll hinge it and do another mat. And I'll do that as many times as I think that I need it to be the width of the hammock. And like I said, if I continue on, I might make it to where you can have enough to pull up like behind you and
Right.
throw over a paracord over the top and
For a
make it
cover.
kind of like a triangle sort of situation.
Okay. What do you got there, Mandy?
Kiani.
What is Kiani?
Apparently it's go-go juice.
Go-go juice.
It's
Apparently.
a protein juice.
Don't murder juice. Is that what you?
Yep, that's what it is. Don't murder juice.
Don't murder juice is what she calls it. Caffeine, intensified. Yes, I understand, GameFoul, because I mean,
Like
it's
a
actually
super
kind of hard
shot.
for someone your age to get a PayPal card, because you generally have to be, I think, 16 or 18 to get a PayPal card. 18 to get a PayPal
PayPal card. I don't have a PayPal card. Why don't I have a PayPal card? Oh, PayPal.
I
But
don't
where's
have a
my card?
PayPal card. I just simply
Look at
do
JB, he'll get you
everything.
one.
If I do anything on the internet, it simply goes right through my PayPal. I don't even have a card. I just have an account.
Yeah, I've got a mailbox and I got my PayPal card and a couple other things. I got to have a mailbox. That's what
I
really
got a
helps.
PO box.
You're gonna need a new one once you move here for your channel, because you're gonna get a whole bunch of
don't
neat
know.
stuff.
I don't know if I'm going to be keeping my channel or not. So
Thing
You
is, I
start
mean,
a new one?
you could do your crocheting thing like you were talking about with Jenny, and because Jenny's gonna be doing that too.
I got to think of a whole new channel though, like a whole new channel name, because one, I'm not going to be in the outback. Two, I can't bring Booster with me.
Yeah,
Oh,
why not?
He suffers from really bad anxiety and he has issues with his ears, so he'll be dead by the time he gets
The pressure
over.
will probably kill him with the transport, probably.
That and the anxiety that he suffers, he's probably he's more at higher risk of having a heart attack
Okay.
with that as well. So
Well,
I have
I'm
to.
gonna do a
Set up for
preemptive.
him
I'm sorry.
with somebody he
with that
knows.
one. Too bad they can't keep him in some kind of, what's the word for it?
Shoulder.
No. I've heard where they dose the dogs to like make them sleep the entire time, but I don't know if they want to do with some dog that big because, like you said, he could have heart problems with something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not a vet, so I won't know. But my stepdaughter is a
My heart goes out to you regardless.
right.
Feet,
Tanya is a vet, right?
It's not an easy decision to leave your
Oh,
fur
she-
baby
she-
behind. Do you have a
No.
home ready for him for that purpose?
I'm trying. A friend of mine, he's waiting to hear back to whether or not he's gets the approval for the a property. And if he does, he said he'll take Booster.
Does Booster know this person pretty well?
Have you introduced Booster to this person?
So
What
it's
she's
gonna
talking about?
it's gonna be a little bit of a stress, regardless of how it works out.
Yeah.
because-
Well, how I want to do it is once he says yes, I'm hoping he says yes, then I'm going to slowly like give Booster to him for the weekend or just for the night, and then slowly increase it, and that way he gets used to being at the new place and being with him.
yeah.
And then when it's time, say about a month before I go, I will just say, here you go.
Right. That's a good
And
idea.
then, it's still going to be stressful on him, but it's not going to be as bad as me just dumping him there and see you later.
Well, you're not
Yeah,
that kind of person
exactly.
anyway, so you would never do that.
No.
You would expect video chats with your puppy.
It breaks my heart too much.
Oh,
He saved me going to a very dark
How long
place.
Have you had him? Have you had him
he
since he was
is a
about-
therapy dog.
Yeah, exactly. I had him since he was 7 weeks old, and he's a year and a half now.
So
Good.
yeah,
I'm
you're
glad
the
he's
only
with you.
mama he's known.
Oh, check this out. Grace ordered pink paracord.
Oh wow.
I love pink. Do you like my new haircut, Colin? You haven't even noticed, have you?
I noticed it. I just didn't know
So
how
she-
new it was because I always thought your
She's
hair was
gonna make
pink.
a hammock. Got a
That's
paracord?
pretty cool.
Are you gonna make a hammock
Are you gonna try to make it a
No.
hammock, Grace? Or I'm not sure who's making whatever. That's gonna be cool.
or a backpack?
So, yeah.
My hair's
He's
my hair's not pink. My hair is brown.
Yes, well.
So is mine brown. Well, with a lot of gray.
I don't have any
My
gray in my
hair was
just right here.
originally sandy blonde, and then I kind of went through, as everyone called it, an early midlife crisis because I was going to get the bridge of my nose pierced.
Really?
Yeah, and then get my tongue re-pierced, and then I dyed my hair, and then I kind of, hooked up with JV, and it's like, no, I'll just leave the pink hair. That'd be it.
You look good with the pink hair.
Thank you.
My
I love
daughter had rainbow hair once.
No one's even commented on the fact that I shaved most of my mustache and goatee off, and
I don't think anybody even paid any notice to it.
it was
Ugh.
this long.
You did too. You should have worn a black T-shirt. I would have seen it better.
Nobody
It blends
noticed.
in, but
See
it's
what
actually
it
still
says
there.
on it?
See, it's still there.
Nobody even
Oh,
noticed.
okay. All
They
right.
just noticed.
I got
you
tired
in
of
general.
my meals getting caught in my beard. That's the reason why I did it.
Get rid of the soup street.
Grace
My wife said
reckons.
that Dad get rid of the soup strainer, whatever that means. No hammock,
Grace
just a bracelet for a
Yeah.
friend. Uh-oh. She's making
what?
you a paracord bracelet, Mandy.
I know. Well, her friend is apparently.
Oh, by the way,
His
I've got something to
fox-
show you.
Because Fox refuses to touch the color pink.
Cliff, refuses to touch the color pink. Can I show you something that Grace got me from when we were at the archery get together?
Yes.
You're gonna laugh. This is a real place.
I love butt drugs, but
The peoples who owns a place, their last name is Butt, and they own a drugstore, and that's the name of the shop.
well, you saw my reaction. It was like,
They also carry alcohol too. They carry a whole bunch of things. But Grace got us some of these, and these are I think these are pretty cool. They're funny.
Ian loves them.
And there's
Yeah.
they even have a website.
Okay, now see how
Now you're gonna have to look it up now.
you see how straight the end became once
Oh
I
yeah,
did.
hon, check this out. Check this out. Yeah, I'm showing Jenny real quick. Love, take a look.
Nice.
She likes it.
That is nice.
That's
It was
really
ki-
good work.
It was
That is
kind of off kiltered there before I did the top section, but and I do like 2 at the ends before I start going down. Like 1, 2, and then 3.
Yeah, that's the way Jenny does it.
3, and then come over and start the new line over here. Let's see, this one,
Okay.
and then start going over. I'll be going down again. Oh, my fingers are starting to hurt, so I'm gonna have to quit for a while.
Yeah. I actually have to take some ibuprofen when I get done.
And then I gotta work it. See, but it's gonna have like open spots, like right here, and
Right.
that's where I can put the thicker spots through these openings
Right.
to on the ends. This one's not doing it. I did too many loops. Well, then that's why. I gotta pull one of the loops off. It shouldn't be that big.
Welcome back, Mandy.
Shanks. I'm trying not to go full on hypo at the moment.
Go what?
Full hypo
Why is that?
because I don't have any smokes and I have to give up.
Well,
You know, this helps. When
I'm
you
okay.
start crocheting and it gets addictive, it's really hard to stop. My hands are killing me right now, but once you get started, it's hard to stop.
Victoria, you need to
also a
stop
good
for a
thing.
while, okay? Take a break.
Because it keeps me from wanting a cigarette.
Yeah. Oh, well, you do need to stop because of your hands. By the way, I'm proud of you for stopping smoking there, Mandy. Okay. I know
I'm
you.
trying.
I have a reason for it. I'm not a smoker myself, but I do have a reason. The people I care about have a tendency to die from smoking. I lost my mom to lung cancer. And I want to see my friends live to be very, very old, even if that means they're grouchy and mad at me. They'll be grouchy and mad at me for a very, very long time. And I'll be okay with that.
I smoked about a pack a day, and now I've cut down.
Will,
to
I know Will's
about
been lurking in the background. Will's still in here.
about half a pack a day now.
I'm not sure if this is going to show up, but there's Will. He smokes too.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't.
I don't smoke in my house, which is another way that helped me cut down, because my dog got
Especially during the
sick.
wintertime.
Well, even then, yeah, my dog got sick, and they said, do not smoke around your dog. Don't have smoke around him. So that made me start smoking outside, which also helped me to cut down from a pack and a half to a pack a day to now about a half a pack a day, sometimes a little less.
Okay, I'm not going to harp on you guys for smoking, but I, just to let you know, I'm going to support you when you do decide to stop. So that's my service announcement for those people who do smoke. That's it. No more.
Well, that's why
I'm the only
crochet.
non-smoker in my entire family, with the exception of Jenny. My entire family smokes except me.
Something's not going right.
It's gotten
Go ahead.
It's gotten to the point where in Australia, especially for a 20-gram pouch, it's $50 odd. And I can't afford it anymore. So, you know, I don't really want to give up because I do enjoy having a smoke. But at the end of the day, it's affecting my health.
Yarn is cheaper.
Oh, Jenny's saying yarn's cheaper.
It is, and it
Instead of
will help.
smoking, she said yarn's cheaper.
You take up crocheting, and it does help you.
She already
to
knows
cut
how to
back on your
crochet, though.
cigarette smoking.
I've been I've got that much left.
Oh, wow. That's going to look nice. I can't wait to see it when it's completed, like I said. That's going to look freaking cool.
So that's all I have left to do.
I think Cecilia wants to use a pipe.
I used to smoke an old corncob pipe.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I look like Ma Kettle.
Okay, we do have one person who's underage in the chat, so bear with us, folks. Remember, Cornfed's only 15. I mean, sorry, Gamefowl is only Tristan is only 15.
I
Don't
look like Ma
smoke it,
Kettle.
Tristan.
Block your ears. Smoking's bad. It's something I regret doing.
But coffee isn't. Coffee's awesome.
Coffee's bad. I made myself really sick. And I got in trouble from JV for it too.
All right, I gotta put it down for a minute. My hands are really stuck.
How is coffee bad? It's actually good for you. It's good for asthmatics, if you didn't know.
It is.
It'll help stop asthma attacks.
I drank too much of it because Sunday nights, for me, I don't sleep at all because I've got 3 people's lives. And it goes from, I think, about 9 at night till 8 the next morning. So I'm awake, and I used to drink heaps and heaps of coffee, and it got to the point my body started shaking and I felt ill and my heart started feeling funny.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I don't do a lot of coffee at night, except for I'm one of those people who could drink a giant cup of coffee and go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's
Keeps
me.
me awake.
But I do drink a lot of this, which you already know. I do drink a lot of Pepsi. It's just that's what I drink. Okay, this is from Will, by the way, for those people who are interested. My dad smoked a pipe too. He used to do I can't remember what it was called, but it smelled like apples when he smoked it. Yes, well, we know moderation is key, but sometimes you just need coffee or you're going to kill somebody.
Yep. So I'm cutting myself down to I'm only having 2 coffees in the morning, and that's it.
Okay, I'm going to show you my coffee cup, Mandy.
I've seen your coffee cup, and I'm jealous of your coffee cup.
The big one?
Uh-huh.
It's a beer stein.
I'm still jealous of that coffee cup.
She got it for me.
Your fault.
It's her. And it takes, we have a Keurig. It takes 2 larges and a small to fill it up. And I drink the entire thing. Yep. Coffee is my anti-murdery juice as well.
As I said, I'm still going to have my 2 cups in the morning to get me up and to get me going. But at the moment, we're trying to give up smoking. It's just.
Oh, so if JB doesn't do it, I will see if I can find you a cup my size for you.
I think he's already got that sorted, or he said he was going to look into it or something.
Because I have some friends who are pottery. They do pottery. They make their own cups. They actually made this one.
Yeah.
Only thing is the handle broke. That's the only bad part. Because I want to get them to make me another one. So I'll get them to make me a couple extra ones. Maybe you can find one with a pink tint to it for you for coffee when you get here. Then you can tell JV, I'm only having 2 cups.
Technically. Technically, it's only 2.5, maybe 3.
I think it's the equivalent to about 6. but who knows? I've never really measured. That's actually about the same size as my Stein, which I'm using for coffee too. I'm almost out of Pepsi, so I might actually have a cup of coffee before I go to bed. Yeah, I'm one of those kind of people. But man, I wouldn't believe the topics I've talked about since I've been on today, which is really funny. I've talked about bushcraft stuff, fire starting stuff, coffee, paracord,
More coffee.
more coffee. Now,
Coffee.
I do have a friend of mine who lives in Hawaii who can get you some Kona coffee.
Oh, I love Kona coffee.
It's a very special brand of coffee, Mandy, and it's
got
very,
macadamia nuts and
that's a different drug. I've got the Kona Gold,
oh,
the good stuff.
I think it's not. Maybe it's not macadamia. I forget the name of the nut.
I'm
that
allergic to
goes
nuts.
in
I
it.
can't have macadamia nuts. So, but
Oh,
this actually sounds really good too. What Will's drinking right now, apple cider tea.
mm,
That sounds nice.
that I've had apple cider tea. That's pretty good.
Man, where can I
Yeah.
find some apple cider tea? That sounds good.
I'm nearly finished my second cup of coffee, so
And you're getting ready for your third.
nope. Only two.
Then what do you? Then what's your plan for the day?
I have to go to the doctor's this afternoon. I got to go see my sister. It was her birthday yesterday.
Well, happy birthday to your sis.
I got to do my washing.
Oh, that reminds me, I got to do that.
I got to do that tomorrow.
No, I actually had everything set up. I had some really bad stains on my work shirts. I had put some stuff to soak to let it get the stains out. I just forgot to start it.
Well, your t-shirt looks pretty darn white.
This is not the one. My work shirts are the moisture wicking bright yellow, shirts for when I work in a warehouse.
My husband, he does lawn care, and he tends to take the ends of his t-shirts.
That's why I have bandanas for that.
So does he. But it's easier to grab his shirt, I guess, when he's pushing a mower.
Yeah.
I've gotten
to bandana.
There's days when I've been wearing this hat here, and my bill is just dripping.
Hey, go away.
It gets really hot where I just like this is all soaked.
Wow, what is all that?
Someone please block user.
I'm trying.
What is that?
That's a spammer.
Oh.
There we go. Done.
I blocked him for 5 minutes, but someone please block permanent block him.
I've hidden him. I've blocked him.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll never understand because I just don't have that kind of mentality. But I don't understand these what are you guys, trolls?
Yeah.
I don't understand. They must have some serious mental issues or something. I mean, that to just disrupt and go in and cause havoc the way they do. I don't get it.
I'm going to keep on putting
You won't need to. You won't need to because I've hidden him.
Okay. Thank you, Mandy.
That's all right. So unless he comes up on another channel, like a different name, like he might pop up again.
Yeah,
But
that does happen sometimes.
Yeah. Sorry, something went wrong. How about you unwrong it?
Oh, she's got the flute. My flute's in my quiver with my arrows right now. That's a good sound. What do you think? Good.
As I got my laptop going as well. So I can read chat.
Actually, you can respond to chat better sometimes when you have a secondary laptop.
Well, I've got you going on my phone.
That's pretty cool, Victoria. Mine's a little bit higher tone than that, but
More like this one. Hold on, let me put that one down.
well, that's a big one. That's the big boy. Ooh. My cats are watching you. Mac, what do you think? That's Mac right there. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Thank you. Well, I'm going to step out and I'll be listening over there in the chat.
Okay, thank you for coming, Victoria, and all your beautiful work on your hammock and your music and everything. Thank you.
Well, if you can, I don't know what time your time is there.
It's 9 o'clock here.
My grandfather clock is just now letting you know what time it is. It's 7:01 right here now.
It's 9 o'clock, 9:01 here. Mandy, what time is it there?
10 o'clock in the morning.
So tomorrow, 4 p.m. my time, whatever time that is, your time.
I think I'm a couple hours ahead of you.
I have my
6 o'clock
Wednesday lives.
PM my time.
Every Wednesday, 4 o'clock p.m. my time. I have my lives, and anybody's welcome. Like I said, you're welcome to come up on the panel, hang out, talk about like we're doing here, but we just hang out and talk. We give courtesy there to, if somebody wants to sing or play an instrument, then we all mute ourselves and we let them play their music and their song or whatever, and then we go back to our chat. And you're welcome to come tell you about your channel and what you're about, and just start conversation. Maybe you'll collect some people out of the RV community. You'll get interested. You just never know. So, but I try to make it fun. I try to make it comfortable and relaxing, and
you do
make people
you
smile.
Well. Thank you.
So, I'll see you guys. I'll be in the chat though.
Thank you for coming. Love you. She's awesome, isn't she?
Yes. Yes. Sorry, I'm ready.
So are you.
Huh? Me?
You're awesome too.
No. I'm the crazy lady.
Well, JV's crazy about you, if that counts.
Yeah, that counts.
And that's
Well,
what matters.
They'll be locking me in a closet or kicking me out by the way when I get there.
Nah, won't happen.
Does he come?
Okay.
Hey, Jenny says if he does, you can come hang out with us.
Okay, thank
You got
you.
an open invitation to come visit.
I will definitely come and visit.
Yeah, we're gonna get you some shooting in. That's the one thing for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I already promised you that. By the way, I did post your channel.
Thank you. I've seen that.
Welcome back, Leela.
2 seconds. Give me 2 secs.
Okay. Yes, she's a very good flautist. We actually had someone earlier before you popped up from Hong Kong. I thought that was kind of cool. I never had anybody from Hong Kong before. She popped up there with her boy, and we don't hear everything. Pretty cool. But thank you for coming, Leah Della. Leah Della? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, Leah Della.
Okay. Thank you for coming. Welcome back. My I need to get new glasses because my glasses are completely scratched up.
Yeah, I wear glasses when I do my cross stitch, and mine are pretty bad, so I need to get some new ones.
I was thinking about getting some contacts, but temporarily, because I know I can't wear them forever because I have a cataract in my right eye. But I want to at least get away from scratched lenses for a while. And the quickest thing I can do is contacts. Okay. Well, go pay attention to your lady. We don't want to hear about you being dug up in the backyard.
Yes, no, none of that.
No. Jenny threatens to do that to me a lot. Well, she hasn't buried me in the backyard yet, is what she says. Thank you, Will. You too. Say hi to your lady for us. Will's a pretty cool guy.
I'm multitasking here. I've got like 3 things going.
I'm talking to you. I've been sharpening my broadheads for hunting, and I've been looking at all my bushcraft stuff, which I have spread out here, which I have to pick up before I go to bed. And I've also downloaded a lot of the stuff I have off my GoPro from the various events that I've been doing.
Yep.
I am going to a Renaissance fair next weekend.
Oh,
On Sunday.
okay.
I will definitely take my GoPro and record that one for those people who have never seen what we do here in Iowa. And unfortunately, I'm not working this one, which is going to feel weird for me because I normally run my archery range at this particular fair, and I'm not doing it this year. It's going to be freaking weird, but I am going to have my bow and I am going to have my Robin Hood outfit, so I'm going to look the part at least. I'm not sure
So
if you've
how
ever.
come you're not doing it this year?
Okay. To a little backstory is a couple years ago I had a heart attack, which I have a stent put in my heart. I had a 90% blockage of one of my arteries. That put me on a slow decline on doing activities. So I pushed back working my range. And then last year during the pandemic, I had to store my gear in a garage and then a storage unit. And the wood deteriorated to the point it has to be replaced. So I have to rebuild it from scratch. The patterns are still there. I can rebuild it. That's no problem. I just don't have the tools to do it right now.
Okay.
I have plans for making it bigger and improving it to add more shade and all this other stuff, but it takes time I don't have. And I've only been in this house since May, so I haven't really been here long enough to actually get my stuff set up and all that junk.
Yeah.
But I've got to go talk to somebody about getting some more canvas for my roofs and then my walls that I plan on adding for more sunshades and more stuff for my arrows, my bows, targets. My targets alone are going to cost a little over $800 for 3 of them. So,
wow. Really?
My range is a full-size tournament archery range. It's not a little kid novelty range, and they get used a lot. And the targets I used to have, they don't make anymore. And that's
Can't you make your own?
Huh?
Can't you make your own?
Not the style that I like to use. I used to use something called Saunders archery mats, which is wound prairie grass. They're basically round twine little tubes, and they're really good. They last forever, but they're extremely heavy. Then I went to a new target style, which is a little smaller due to the fact that the company that makes these targets are from Iowa, the Delta McKenzie targets. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of those. These guys also make the novelty zombie targets and all this other weird archery targets. I think they even make a Bigfoot one, so who knows? Yeah. these guys, and they're from Iowa, which is really cool. I have a friend of mine who works at the factory where so I get my targets from him. But it's still going to cost me about $800 to replace them.
Is that replacing all of them or just one?
All of them.
Oh, that's not bad then.
No.
But, well, it's still pricey, but
it's a long-term investment and not a short-term investment. That's a big thing. And I'll make my money back to cover the cost of those things in no time once I get my range up and running. Because I've made, on my best weekend doing my thing, I made like $1,500 in 3 days.
that's not bad.
That's not
pretty
bad
good.
at all. But remember, I still got to pay, insurance, got to pay, my employees, gas, entry fee to, actually have my booth there at the fair. But I still made money. So made over $1,000 easy.
Yeah.
So that's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
That's because I love what I do. I mean, I'm one of those people, I could talk about archery. I could watch people shoot and I'll be happy. If I shoot, I'm even ecstatic about that. I've loved teaching and watching people learn to shoot for the first time. Man, that's a feeling I just can't. It's cool. It's exciting. Yeah. It's like when JB helps someone catch a fish for the first time.
Yeah.
Same thing, but with my ways with bows. So
yeah, nothing wrong with that.
You'd be really surprised. I mean, I've had to go to counseling before, and they said that you're not supposed to be getting excited. Using people to make yourself feel better. But I love watching someone hit the target for the first time, and they get excited and they get the love of archery like I do. It's my passion. That's what I.
She actually turned around and said that you can't use someone else's excitement to make you feel better.
Yeah.
What a horse crud that is.
I know.
If you enjoy helping people and you get a nice feeling like, yes, I've helped someone, because I love putting smiles on people's faces and helping them out. It gives me a good feeling.
Yeah. They said that's a bad thing to do. You're not supposed to do that. They're too negative, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But
that's right.
I know it does. It does make no sense. But the thing is, I'm going to do it anyway because that's what I love to do. And
exactly.
I'm not sure if I told you this story or not. When I was doing my range, I was doing a kids tournament, archery tournament. And that day, I had this little 8-year-old come on my range, and he never shot a bow in his life. And I helped him get a bullseye on for the first time when he was shooting. He got so excited. His parents got excited. And somehow he got himself entered into my tournament.
Yeah.
23 other kids in this tournament. This kid had never shot before. He decided to enter the tournament. He paid the fee. Can't stop him from doing that. And he enters and he shoots and he comes in 3rd overall.
That's
out of
pretty
23
good.
kids. And he's excited. He's jumping up and down. His parents are excited. They're jumping up and down. And then they're talking to me about where do I get a bow, where I can do this, where I can get that, where I can go shoot. And I'm just like, this is so freaking cool. And it's just it's a high that doesn't cost anything. It's like
no, but it's also a high that spreads to everyone.
It's like I said, it's my passion.
Gives you good vibes. Now, if that's wrong, then the world is going to be a very miserable place if we can't do that.
You're right. And I spread my love of archery to others. That's what I love to do.
The guests, stop it.
I may not be a compound shooter. I may not be the best shooter, but I do good for me.
Yeah.
And I'm, as you said, I think I'm better than average, but that's all. But I do know better archers than me. But the thing is,
I don't.
I do. I actually have a lot of my former employees were actually my champions in my archery tournament, which worked out really well. And my wife actually met one of them my friend Patrick. And my friend Patrick is another Irishman, like me, and he and we tie a lot when we shoot each other. We're comparable, and I actually love the competition because I don't get to shoot that often against people, and when I do better. And for the longest time, Jenny used to call it showing off on my range. But I'm supposed to show off. It's my job. And I actually did a shot along my competitors once just to see what I would do point wise, even though I could never enter my own tournament.
Yeah.
And what I did is when everybody was practice shooting, I did a full archery tournament on the run.
Yeah.
Basically, you got 3 shots at each target for a total of, because the target goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 being the gold color in the middle.
Yeah.
And the top score you can get on each target is 15. And the top score when you get all of those is 45. I got 44 by going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 in rapid concession while people were practicing. I still outscored everybody. And I did it in probably about less than 5 minutes.
That's not bad.
And I was having fun. And that's all I want to do. I like having competition. I love shooting. I love competing. I just don't get to do it very often. Oh man, I'm sorry. I could talk about archery all day long. Oh, did you see? Okay. I'm not sure if you saw this. This is my son's bow, by the way. This is a Bear recurve, about 43-pound draw. But my son bought it off. It's got some deer fur.
Yeah.
And it's falling off the bow. And he's got leather wrap and everything else. It's a nice little Bear recurve. My boy bought this off of him for about $80 or
That's
$300.
not bad.
I'm not sure which. It's got it's a nice little bow. Not my personal choice, mind you, but I would have took all that junk off and just shot the bow just as is. Man, I got deer fur everywhere now.
Uh-huh.
It's shedding. Let's see what else on here. Okay. That's oh man. I'm gonna have fun teaching you how to shoot the way I shoot. So it's good, even though JV shoots compound, he likes his recurve that he got though, which I'm glad.
See, because I was talking about this the other night with JV. It's like once I'm over there, and once the secret the 2 weeks are up, because we're not telling anyone, and I mean no one, when my flight is.
I don't care to know until you contact me. Okay, I don't need to know.
But after that 2 weeks, we're starting to slowly piece together where we're going to go first, and who we're going to go see. I'm not going to be interested in crossbows.
Nope, not it. Jenny is in the crossbows though. She's in the old style crossbows, not the compound crossbows.
But JV is going to teach me compound, how to properly use a compound bow plus firearms. And then you come up with your traditional bows, because as I said to him, it's going to be handy to know how to use both.
Exactly.
It's a skill. Can you stop?
Nope.
It's a skill worth learning.
He can't. But I will teach you what I know. Whatever you're comfortable with learning.
No, I want to know how to properly use traditional and compound. So it's.
I always had trouble with the compounds for. Well, actually, one of the reasons what happened at the event is that Tyler Wood, his bow, actually came undone while he was shooting.
Yeah.
The cam the cable came off the cam, which pretty much made his bow useless. If my string snaps on my bow, I can just put another string on it, make another one, and put it on there, and I'm good to go.
Yeah.
You can't do that with a compound. You need a whole,
Oh, okay.
you need a bow press to make everything right and all this other stuff. Like,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
you need a lot of extra equipment. My bow, like this one here, the longbow, fiberglass longbow, probably made in the 60s, maybe 50s, 55-pound draw. All you need is a string. You're good to go.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy, but it works. I've hunted with this bow. And I've gotten, I got a raccoon with this bow.
Can you settle
He
down?
was in my
please?
house. I had to get him out.
Yep, I would have too.
Yeah, I shot him. So
Can you settle down?
my boy was a baby at the time. I mean, he was like 6 feet from my boy. And I nope, the guy is going down.
Yeah.
He was a big boar coon. I mean, he was like this freaking big. My broadhead bounced off his head.
Oh.
I had to take more than one shot at him, but I got him. He wasn't happy, but
No.
I ended up taking him out in the backyard. This is before I started doing any prepping thing because I didn't know what to do with probably about a 45-pound raccoon. So he was, like I said, he was big and fat, and he was in my house.
Get out of my house.
Yes. I had to wrap him up in something to keep the blood from getting all over the place. And yeah.
Why are you being so shooky?
Because he understands what you're saying.
Shooky boy. You're my shooky boy. Yes, you are. I'm my shooky boy. Okay. Good boy.
You're not paying attention to him.
He's saying, Mom, I want coffee.
What? And I threw my laptop. Sorry, Mister. No, he's not allowed coffee. He's hypo enough as it is. He does not need it. You do not need coffee. And you've had your breakfast. You're fine. Now stop it.
Well, Mac is a little bit different. When he wants his attention, he kind of wraps himself around my feet. But he recently discovered my wool blanket. I've been trying to keep my cat from burrowing into it. That's my good wool blanket. You don't need to get it.
Oh, they don't care.
No, he's starting to use his claws. I don't want him to claw it up. Looks like you might gain a new subscriber, by the way. Or they say knock set on my channel, I should say. New knock set from Will.
Yes, yeah. I've seen that pop up. Your bony legs, dude. Stop it.
Mac, what are you doing over there?
Oh, he's got one of the boxes.
We got to stop him from doing that.
Jackass.
Could you grab him? He can't be tearing up boxes, hon.
Hey.
We got a ton of extra empty boxes from the move, and we haven't figured out what to do with them yet. We've been trying to put them out in the recycling, but they haven't picked them up, all of them up yet, because we have a ton of boxes.
You can't fit in there. You're too big.
Oh, he's trying to get in the box.
Yeah, he's trying to get into one of the little small saucer.
The little boxes? Oh my gosh. He's trying to fit himself in a tiny box. He just won't fit. Who's all here? We still got 4 people watching. Wow, what's going on?
Let him try. He'll have fun.
Okay. The box is this big, Andy.
Oh,
He's this big.
he will still have fun trying.
I'm sure he will.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, I'm trying to figure out who's all still here. I know Will had to go see his lady.
Okay.
'Cause I'm not showing anybody participants other than you and me and Grace.
No, I can't.
Oh man, what time is it? I think I'm going to call it at in about 6 minutes because I'm starting to get tired. I've been on since, oh my God, for almost
3 hours.
almost 3
15
hours.
minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes and you'll be 3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, Grace is still here.
Yeah, I see that. Thank you for staying, Grace. I mean, I just started to just do this just to see who was on and just wanted to talk. And I actually had I found out some really interesting things, like Victoria's crocheted paracord
Yeah.
thing. That's pretty cool. I've never heard of
Mo-
anything like that.
Most materials, I don't know if it's true or not, but people do say that most materials, if you know how to crochet properly, you can crochet them. You can crochet anything.
I used to do, I'm not sure what it's called exactly. I think it's macrame.
Yep.
I did something like that for making halters for horses.
Oh, okay.
When we were younger, my family had horses, and I made a halter for our horse that we had. So I just, using minor cord, making it thicker cord to make a good halter. But
Yeah.
I mean, but that was when I was probably about 8 to 10 years old. That's when we had the horses. But, I still know how to do it, but I don't have a call for making halters for horses much anymore because I don't own one. Okay, Mallory's live is tomorrow. Yes, and she's got the new short hair. If you noticed, have you seen that, Mandy? Mallory cut her hair.
Oh.
No, she severely cut her hair. She shaved it on the side, and yeah, she looks good. Though. It looks really good though.
Okay. This is the shortest I'm going.
Mine's still pretty long. Look at that. Mine's probably longer than yours.
The only reason I got the hairdressers to cut my hair that short was because I had a lot of like damaged hair, and 2 inches had to come off to get it back to healthy hair. So that's the only reason why it's that short.
Mine is, I usually let mine grow out and then I donate it to cancer patients for wigs and stuff like that. Because I lost my mom to cancer, like I was telling you.
Yeah, yep.
So I let my hair grow about 2 feet, then cut a foot off. So then I donate the foot of hair.
Yeah,
So,
no, because they turn them into wigs and stuff like that, eh?
Exactly.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
And I'm only going to be able to do it for at least a couple more years because I haven't got any gray in my hair yet. Here. Yep. All my gray is right here. Considering I'm 54 years old and I still don't have gray in my hair, I think I'm doing pretty good. So I just don't have any on top. I just don't have any up here.
You can't tell with my hair. Like, obviously you can't now, but when I had sandy blonde hair, you couldn't tell if I had grays or not. That's why I loved my hair so much. It's like I can go grey and no one's gonna know.
Oh, my sister, her hair, she was a white blonde anyway, and that didn't, you couldn't tell until wasn't until she got into her 60s that her hair started looking gray.
Yeah.
So she's like 63 or something like that now, and oh man, I'm getting tired. I'm getting loopy.
I'm already loopy. I'm actually doing quite well to hold it all together.
Well, you had coffee. I haven't had coffee, and I'm out of Pepsi.
No, I've had my 2 cups of coffee, but because not last week, the week before, I gave up for 4 days.
Coffee?
No, smoking.
Oh.
And I done really good, and then I had 3 really, really bad days in a row. And then it's like, no, I can't deal with this. So then I started smoking again. And then I gave up for a day. And then it's like, nah, too much drama going on. And then I start. Okay. Anyway, so this is going to be my 3rd go. And I've cut a lot of channels and a lot of drama. And I'm going to get it done.
I'm gonna say some things, so please don't get mad at me for the. I don't call it quitting if you start back up again. I call it stopping for a while.
Oh, relapse.
Technically,
You,
but you're
you're
trying to
relapsing.
stop permanently, though, which is a good thing. So,
Yeah. I just needed to get rid of the stress.
right. Maybe you should pick up
Oh,
crocheting again.
no, well, I've been doing my cross stitch,
Right.
but
Like I said, I'm still waiting for that one to be done. Oh,
yeah.
when you get a chance, I'll have Jenny show you her diamond painting stuff. She has so many hobbies that she's got things that you'd probably love that she loves to do.
Yeah.
But she does diamond paintings. She does the crocheting. She does the cross stitch. She does. Oh man, she's got an ink loom for making weaving and a whole bunch of other stuff that she does. She has.
Yeah.
She has more hobbies than I do. And she
I
always
got a
collects.
couple.
I think her hobby is collecting hobbies.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, the thing is, I have to find a place to put all her hobbies. That's the only issue.
That's when you build another section onto the house, which is going to be Jenny's section.
It's not my
And-
house yet. So I have to build our house still.
Well, when you build a house, make sure you have a really big, room off to the side, like a massive room, and then have like Jenny's craft room and everything to do with craft is in there.
Oh,
And you don't go in there. Just don't go in there.
I have a plan. It's actually something you get these little storage sheds that you can get that look like little mini houses. And
Yeah.
They call them she sheds nowadays, where I'm going to make it Jenny's craft house for her.
It can't be little though. It's got to be big.
Oh, this is going to be maybe about 16 by 24.
Because you think of all
With
the
a
hobbies
second
she
layer
has
up.
now. Yeah, you think of all the hobbies that she has now, and then you think in 3 years' time she's going to have twice as much as that. So you've got to keep that into consideration for the room and where everything's going to go. And
I have to think about other things. I've got foundation. Got to make sure it's insulated for the wintertime. Got to make sure it's got power. Make sure it has water and a bathroom and a fridge for snacks and Wi-Fi. It must have Wi-Fi. Otherwise, she would not want it.
It's like a home.
And bookshelves. Lots and lots of bookshelves.
And storage places. You're going to need lots of storage for her.
I have plans for bins where she can just, have a bin for like different colored yarns, a bin for her diamond painting stuff, a bin for her crocheting needles, a bin for the threads for her crocheting or whatever she's using, the cross stitch patterns, cross stitch sheets, all that stuff. I got plans, but the thing is, I got to wait till we own property before I can build the dang thing. How long has this been going on? This has been going on since about 6:45 or so. And I'm already 2 minutes past. Man. Well, I'll go full 3 hours. I'll do 7 more minutes. And then that'll stop. Remind me, please, Mandy. Please remind me.
I'll try.
Okay, because I tend to, you should see me when I'm talking with Cliff. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I have. Yeah.
We play off each other really well. But you don't realize.
Surprised he's not in here.
When we're on a live, when we shut down the live and he and I are still up in the panel, we're still talking for 15 minutes after the live is already shut off. We're still going. And the thing is, we got to remind each other, I got to get up early in the morning. So we got to shut it. We end up talking about something we get really interested in.
Yeah.
And it's cool. I mean, it's awesome. It's just, I'm tired. We're getting ready for inventory at work. And you already know I work in an alcohol distribution warehouse, right? So a lot of people have been wanting alcohol lately. And our warehouse is actually looking the best it's looked in years.
That's all right then.
Yeah, I think so, because we actually have floor space in our receiving area, which we haven't had in over a year.
Because you've been overstocked.
overstocked, and the fact is undermanned because
Okay. Yeah.
and because remember last year with everything with the pandemic, everything got shut down. We
Yeah.
didn't. We were 100% running the entire time. A lot of
Yeah.
people lost their jobs. I didn't. They actually increased our hours, not decreased our hours, because everybody was drinking.
Good
We
point.
actually
Yeah.
have a lot of Australian wines.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you have Brown Brothers?
No, we have Yellowtail.
That's
It's
yucky.
not very good, but it is.
No.
It is. Yeah.
See, if I was to drink wine, because I hate beer, I used to drink Jack Daniels, Galliano Black, and the wine, it has to be Brown Brothers, and it's like a sweet pink or a sweet red.
We do have a sweet pink wines. We do have those. Like a rosé, a nice rosé type stuff. We actually sell that. We get wine from all over the world.
Yeah. I'm surprised you haven't got Brown Brothers, because Brown Brothers is really, really popular in Australia.
There's more than one wine distribution warehouse company. We're one company. There's more. The Johnson Brothers, which is the other company, they may have it. We don't.
Yeah.
Well, it just depends on who's covering what, But we actually have quite a few brands of alcohol. We used to carry beer, but they took that out of our warehouse about 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And I still get free samples of hard liquor, like whiskey and stuff. I don't drink, but I like trading the stuff because you never know when you might need something to trade. Oh, man. I've got 3 and okay.
You got 4 minutes.
Okay. I was reading what Tristan wrote. He didn't realize how long I've been on here. I mean, it was a little bit about little after 6:30 when I started. I didn't really initially intentionally to get on, but I was just downloading my videos from my rendezvous that I was doing.
Yeah.
Then I actually got Tristan on for the first. It's his first live he ever did.
I know.
He's a good kid. He's a good kid.
Yeah.
He's also one of my youngest, members here, which is really cool. Him and Evan are about a year apart. But one thing about Evan, you don't realize, Evan, while 16 years old, is 6'4".
Wow.
Yeah. He's huge.
Wow.
Yeah, he's taller than JV.
It's going to be funny, me standing next to JV, because he's going to tower over me.
Yeah, he'll tower over me. I'm only 5'8". But the thing is, I may be 5'8", I may be 54 years old, but I can probably outlift most people. I'm
shorter than you.
I'm fairly.
I haven't got muscles. I'm working on it.
I got a lot of muscles.
I don't.
Hey, Bigfoot, how you doing? He was on live. He was live earlier.
Well, I got up, I made a coffee, seen that you were live, and because I missed your last one, it's like, no, I've got to hop in. So I don't know who was live and what was going on. I just seen it popped up that you were live.
I turned on the computer and he was on. I caught part of your live earlier, Bigfoot. His wife is Lake Ferry prepper.
Yes. Yep.
So they're cool people. They come in here from time to time. I actually get a lot of big people coming in just to say hi. Like Prepping 101 pops in from time to time. I mean, he's got tons of followers. Me, I'm just a little guy. But I like to talk to people, and that's my big thing. And my wife says I like to talk too much.
No such thing.
Nah, that's good. But Bigfoot, just to let you know, I was getting ready to shut down my live at 3 hours, which is less than a minute from now. Because I am freaking tired. I've been working a lot of 9 plus hours every day, including Saturday. So I'm beat. But I will be on maybe tomorrow, maybe on definitely on Thursday at 8 p.m. my time, I'm not sure what that would be Australian time.
That'd be what time?
8 p.m. Central Time, Iowa.
All right, so that'll be 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm in the
9
same
9
time
a.m.
zone as
Friday
JV.
morning.
JV and I are in the same time zone. So
Yeah, so it'd be 9 a.m. Friday morning for me.
okay. If you can make it, I look forward to seeing you there. Maybe we can find a way to get JV in here. Who knows?
He's working.
I know. I said who knows. It depends on his work schedule. He's been working his butt off recently.
Yes.
I know. I pay attention, but I've got to go. It's 3 hours.
Yes.
I need to get off here. I need
All right.
to go.
Well,
My
I will
wife's
talk
getting
to you
ready.
later.
Okay. Talk to you later. Thank you for coming.
No
Bye.
worries.
Love
Bye.
you. Okay, folks, I need to get out of here. Tristan, thank you for coming. Thank you for let me be your first live. Grace, thank you for coming. You're awesome as always. Bigfoot, I'm sorry I'm not staying on much longer, but thank you for coming. By the way, awesome live. I need to say goodnight. Be well, pleasant dreams. I love you all, and I'm out.